Ooh, little owls, how is everybody doing today? Welcome to this stream. I feel very overheated. Don't expect much happening from my brain today. I don't know. The weather is killing me. Um, and I mean it literally, yes. I have a freaking headache. It's just that bad. Yeah. So yeah, welcome. Um, the weather is like super annoying currently. We haven't currently like super duper hot weather, but not only like hot, but also like very moist hotness, so it's really unbearable. With a lot of like storms happening in between, but also the storms are only like lasting like 10 minutes. So it's a lot of like thunder and lightning, followed by like lots of rain, but only for 10 minutes and then it's over again. So the temperature is not really dropping. Um but the weather is getting more unbearable because dry heat is like a whole different thing. Dry heat you can live with. It's not the best, but you can live with. But like wet heat, it's not a good thing. So yeah, that's like happening all the time. It's definitely not good on my health. So much for that. I prepared lots of tea for today. Cause I'm gonna have to stay hydrated no matter what. And tea will help me. Cause if I drink like too much things that are like too sugary or that contain like a lot of bubbles, that will not really do. I need something where I can drink a lot without like any consequences. Without like any pain to the stomach or my blood pressure if I would drink only sugary drinks. So yeah, prepared lots of my favorite tea. Cold, of course, not warm tea. God, hot in this weather, I wouldn't be able to bear. No, cold tea. Cold brewed cold tea. Yeah. A lot of things that really are a problem like in this heat today. I don't know what to do with my hair. You can't really see it, but like I have it like tucked in the back. Is it just me or I do love my long hair, but in summer it really gets in the way. So that's kind of annoying. But I also don't want to get rid of it. So I'm trying to tie it up into a bun and see if that works. But most of the time, it just won't hold together. Doesn't matter how tight I actually tie it, it won't hold. It just flops out of the hairband immediately. I don't know. My hair is just weird. Yeah, excuse me if I'm a little low energy. I've not had the best of sleep because of the weather. So, what can you say? I'm a little tired. I'm maybe a little low nourished because also food planning is not the best when it's hot. And maybe I'm the only one, but I'm not really in a mood to like cook something warm and like eat that when it's like hot outside. I'm tending more to like eat just, a sandwich, eat a salad, things like that. But it's just I also miss eating good food, but I just can't because it's too warm. And I can't stomach it. I don't really feel like it, but I want it to taste, maybe. But it doesn't taste the same if it's cold. You understand what I mean? Yeah, for today, I'm not really having a big plan already. I don't think just chatting will work out today. Seeing that I have nothing to watch, really. And no topics to really talk about. Nobody to talk to. So I'm guessing we're gonna play something. I still got the Vault Mended demo that I could continue on playing, even though technically Mind-wise, that's probably a bad idea since it's the game is playing inside of a desert. And I was just talking about how that's not the best for my brain, maybe. Yeah, but I don't think I have like much else. Technically, we could play some Vermintide, but I don't feel like too actiony today either. Maybe we're gonna do a short stream. I mean, if nobody shows up, and if I'm just sitting here, collapsing in the heat, I just I will lay down in front of a fan, not care anymore. Okay. Also, regarding the software, I will say on the old version of the software, I did make a bug report regarding it bugging out a little bit. So they do know, but I don't know when it will be fixed, if it can be fixed. So we'll be staying on the old version of the software for now. Okay. Yeah, I will starting the demo. We'll be playing some Wild Mander again. And yeah, if I'm not feeling like anything, maybe I'll stop early. I'm not sure. Because my brain just can't handle anything today. And I really don't have anything to game either. That's a big problem currently. I'm financially like pretty low, so I can't afford new stuff. So oh my god, why is it lagging so much? Don't tell me that this one is not working with this software either. Why is it so slow? Wait, I'm gonna go inside the game if it's still lagging. Or if it's just the main menu. If it's lagging, we're gonna do something else, because I'm not feeling like technical issues today. I have no time for this. I'm sorry, but I just don't. I have no time for technical issues. Or more like no brain for technical issues. Okay, I'll let it load in the background. We'll see if it starts lagging again when I'm in game. If it lags, we're gonna do something else. And I already emptied half of my glass, even though I'm just talking for like 10 minutes now. That's how hot it is, I'm guessing. I'm guessing it is too warm. Yeah, it's laggy, right? Isn't it? Yeah, it's stinking laggy. If I go outside of the game, is it still laggy? If I go outside of the game? No, it's not. Aw, dang it. Hey there, Castle. Too hot for technical. Yes, it is. I was thinking about maybe continuing with the Wild Manda demo, but somehow it's laggy AF. And I can't fix it. And I don't really feel like solving technical issues today. It's bad enough already. I am literally melting here. It's that bad. How are you doing though? Is the weather better where you are, or are you also melting away in the heat? Great. What am I gonna do if that is not working? Not really having a game. I'm not feeling much like playing Vermintide either. Heat is giving me a headache. We got 1 or 2 degrees loss up here, but still hard to bear. I don't know why the weather is like this. Can it not just be nice and normal for once? I mean, maybe I just gotten old and therefore it gotten unbearable for me, but I got the feeling back in the day when I was teensy small, it was way better. But as I said, maybe just my health condition was better, so I didn't notice that much. But as I said, unbearable. I think it would be more bearable or easier for me if I were actually like living in a house that had like insulation and I wouldn't be suffering like directly under the roof. Like normal modern housing and stuff. We had a pretty cold year in so far, only very short heat waves. What statistic says this? For me, it's already unbearable. I just can't. Maybe it's just here. I don't have the feeling that it's like hotter than last year, but more moist, and therefore it's more unbearable, even though the temperature is the same. In general, it's been very normal. So what you're trying to say is, yes, Sidra has gotten old. That's the reason why. I understand. Yeah, I take that. I think I just gotten old. And therefore, it's affecting me more. I don't know. As a kid, a lot of things like don't bother you that as an adult, you're like, oh god. How did I survive this? Kids have more energy. They don't care about things that much. They touch snow with their bare hands. Not a scratch on them. When they fall, basically. Everything heals. Well, wasn't correct 100% for me, but... Used to have months of incredible heat with no breaks before. Don't make it worse on my brain, please. So far, it's only been a few days at a time. Oh, I don't know. Up and down doesn't make it easier to bear in my book. Because you can't have a feeling of getting used to the heat or to the weather in general. And if you're not having time to get used to it, then it feels even worse than if your body's getting used to it. Yeah, some people cycle with up and down somewhere. Yeah. It's I mean, technically, if you're having the same room temperature, like in winter and in summer, but in winter you think it's too cold, in summer you think it's just right. Some people are like that. It has to do with getting used to stuff and expecting. Get never used to it. I mean, I don't get used to like too hot heat, but I get the feeling like when it's colder for a day or two, my body's like back to relaxed form, like spreading all the energy on other things, and then the heat comes back, and then I'm like at zero battery, and then I'm like, oops, guess I die. Because I didn't have any spare energy in case this happens. I got the feeling when it's like hot all the way through, my body is like always on low energy saving mode. Like all the way. Any minute of it being colder is a godsend. When it's cold, I'm thinking the same way, actually. I'm thinking the same way when it's cold. I'm like, finally it's cold even for a little while. Like that 1 hour in the night when it's like having only like 20 degrees or something. But as soon as it gets hotter again, you feel it even more. But I'm not listening to all of that stuff anyway, because, you know, what they say when it's hot, you're supposed to consume lukewarm to warm, like teas and stuff. Because that would be the best for your body, and that's like the best to actually like cope with all of this. And I'm not listening to that either because it just doesn't feel good, you know? I don't have to drink the cold tea and to eat ice cream and stuff just because it feels nice. I don't really care. Everything goes in the freezer. Yes, exactly. I don't care what they say is good. I just know what feels right for me. Like the first day of the heat waves, I actually still had food planned. Like from the week before that. I didn't really plan ahead. I didn't look at the weather report. So I still had like hot. I think it was a soup. I think I had a soup planned. If I remember correctly, I think it was a soup. Could have been maybe gratin. I don't know. It was something super warm and warm it up. And usually that wasn't the problem, but then it got super hot all of a sudden, and I still had like this dish on the menu. So we had to eat that. And I can tell you from experience, it may be healthy, but it kills you. Eating hot soup when it's warm kills me. I don't care what they say. It's torture. I used to work at the bar and we had a large walk-in freezer. Spending a few minutes in there was really nice. Probably messes up your body. To be honest, I have read and like seen in movies and stuff, like these big walk-in freezers, but I never in real life have ever been seen one or been in one. I imagine that would be like the best solution, even though it's probably not like the best idea to do that. Like you're probably gonna get some sort of like cold when you do that. But it would just feel nice. You know that feeling when you like go into the fridge because you need to get like new drink, and then you open it up and then you feel the cold air coming out and you're like, I want to stand here. I don't want to close this. But you should. Because otherwise, your poor electricity bill. In a moment, it is amazing. Yes. Like, aren't they like all of these pictures or like videos online of like pets that like walk into the fridge and then want to leave because they also feeling too hot? And I already emptied my first glass of tea. Good thing that I put it right down here. Just don't do it. Don't spill it. I made the... There we go. I made it really full, so I have lots of tea. But I am not supposed to spill. That would not be nice. Okay. As a life hack, you can go to the supermarket and stand next to the cold section. The bad thing about this is, this would be a good tip. But I only go to the supermarket once a week because it's so far away. And I don't have a car on my own, so I have to drive there with somebody else. And we only go there once a week on Saturday to get the groceries for everybody for the whole week. So, yes, it does feel nice, actually. But it's just a short while. Also, I mostly go grocery shopping in the very early morning, where it's not like that hot yet. So I don't feel a need for standing there for like too long. Even though I could in that moment. But there's just not the biggest need. I'll regret though afterwards. When I'm back home and it's approaching like lunchtime, and I'm like, should have used that time more. But I do know people that like go shopping in like the in the afternoon, and I never really gotten why. Don't get me wrong, if you have no other time to go grocery shopping, I mean, you have to. But if you can't pick a time, why not go in the early morning? Most of the time, it's emptier. It's still colder. And also, most of the time, stuff is freshly restocked. So you have an easier time getting the stuff that you actually need. You know? I mean, who am I to judge? Maybe people like it bustling. Maybe these people go grocery shopping to, like, meet people, not actually, like, me to get groceries. It's not how it's supposed to be. Am I doing it wrong? Maybe. But I thought that's how it works. Da, da, da. Yeah. Waking up early is hard. If you're not used to it, maybe. For me, it's not really hard. I always wake up at the same time, really early in the morning. Even on Sundays, so... My wake up rhythm is pretty good. Sometimes I go way too late to bed, so I'm not having that much sleep. But waking up is no problem for me. Waking up always works. Remembering that you need something until the shop closes in 1 hour. That would be way too clutch for me. I would never be able to make it. I mean, there's always, like, you know, gas stations where you can get, like, a few very, very basic things so you wouldn't die. Or you can also, like, order food. But, I imagine that would be bad. Num 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 num. I'm taking something from my throat. Now, most of the time I remember everything I need to get from the list. Once or twice it happened that I forgot something on the list that somebody told me to get, because like I said, I'm doing the grocery shopping for all people. And I'm forgetting something that should have been bought but was not on the list, because I'm going by physical list. Well, since I'm only going once a week, it's kind of like hard. If you forget something, you forgot. And you just hope it's not a main ingredient. I remember one time where I made a dish where I was supposed to be using eggs. But I also forgot that there was another dish from last week, like the last one left from the previous week, that also needed eggs. So right before going grocery shopping, I checked the fridge and I saw, like, okay, we still have these eggs. These should be enough for the dish. I don't need to get new ones, because I didn't want to, like, over buy on eggs. They go bad so fast. And of course, when I came back, then I'm like, okay, what's for dinner tonight? I'm like, okay, organizing day. Do I need to prepare anything? Like, you know, marinate something, whatever. I'm like, oh, that's what the eggs would have been for. So what actually happened is we had to put the new egg dish onto the next Saturday, because I'm only, like, doing... I'm not like getting food or, like, dishes until Fridays. I get it until the Saturday where I'm next going grocery shopping. So, like, I have one extra. you know? And therefore, we put that thing on Saturday again, and I had to buy the eggs then on the next grocery time. Then you have broken pasta. What do you mean broken pasta? Why is the pasta broken? I'm not quite understanding. You mean like somebody breaks the dried pasta? Like Crunchy said? Oh, you mean the cursed one? Yeah. I'm not buying that one ever again. I'm not buying that one ever again. That one is dead to me. For me, I think maybe it wasn't like broken, but more like it was a rip-off, you know? They don't dry it up that much, but leave it more moist or something. So it doesn't actually like grow that much, like it doesn't absorb that much water, and therefore it doesn't gain that much volume. I don't know. Either that or they just straight up put less than 500 grams into the package. Now that I think about it, I didn't weigh it. Maybe I should have done that. But yes, that one. I saw that actually, like, on Saturday. I saw the same package lying around. I'm like, you are not being bought ever. I did get out the pasta again, even though that one was a little more expensive. Like, technically. In practicality, it was actually cheaper because I was actually getting the amount I wanted from the pasta. But actually, things I noticed in the previous like weeks, or more like months already, is that they seem to be reducing the amounts that are like in packages of things. Like, for example, one of the housemates always wants these nuggets, and I started noticing that they put less nuggets into the same box all of a sudden. I don't know why they keep doing that. Like, they're trying to screw you up with that, because you've seen the same box. The box is the same size, and you're assuming, okay, this is the same product. It doesn't say anything about new size. It doesn't say anything about change recipe. And I mean, a lot of people are always like changing the recipe for the worse. I, for example, heard that the Sprite is having another recipe change that should be absolutely horrible, as far as I heard. They're not having any lemon in there anymore, which is weird because it's, you know, lemon soda. So why are not having lemon in the lemon soda? This is so weird. So I noticed that a lot, but I just don't have the time while grocery shopping to like go through every product that I already bought once and like reassess it. So I only assess like new things that I want to buy, and not the old ones, because I'm trusting like the old ones to be the exact same things. Same amount, same recipe, same stick. But apparently that's not the case anymore. You have to be careful around every corner. Sad, but true. Done. But yeah. Maybe it's just me. I'm a weirdo. I love planning like all my grocery shopping and my cooking, so I have like a list, and I have every ingredient in gram planned out that I need. So for me, this is really screwing me over. My problem with me is that I can't do anything against it. I'm already buying the cheapest possible product. They can change the sizes and make it more expensive. I have no alternative. Exactly that. Because like 3 years ago or something, on some products I was still going for like a little bit of the more expensive. Wait, I shouldn't just say expensive. The more higher quality, which was a tiny bit more expensive products on things that like really mattered for me. Like for example, like you getting like good meat that like is from good good farms. What the heck is the English word for it? For it? You know, where like eggs, you don't get them from like chickens in cages. You get the better ones. Or for example, like on the noodles, you get the ones that are like actually more healthier. You get the ones with the full corn inside of it. You get all these like little things that are like a tiny bit more expensive, but they are still okay-ish, so you could afford. But recently on all of these, I had to switch to the cheapest cheap of the cheap, and some things I can't buy like at all anymore, or like very sparsely. And it really changed up my diet plan too, to be honest. It's looking a whole less varied and interesting and healthy and more unhealthy. Always the same stuff. I don't really know how this is supposed to end at some point, because you need to eat. You can't just not eat. So, and also it's not just about eating. I mean, technically you could eat like cheapest I don't know, salad stuff. You also need like you need your like your calories. You need your nutrients. So you do need a certain amount of food. You can't just only buy tomatoes, for example. Even though tomatoes are also not cheap anymore. At least not over here. But yeah, you do need something of everything. But you can't really have a healthy diet anymore with these prices. It really is hard. It's harsh. But yeah, as you said, we can't do anything about it, and that's the biggest problem. Yeah, super true. I wish we could do anything. I guess the only thing you can do is be filthy rich. And then you can still afford the stuff that is healthy and good and that you want to eat. But, I mean... there's... Look here. It's all my money. It's... Exactly, it's nothing. There's nothing here. From nothing, you can get nothing. And I can tell you from experience, nothing is not very tasty. And also not very healthy. But yeah. I mean, the only positive thing that I would have added that helped or made it better is that I gotten a little better at cooking with like very few and very bland, cheap ingredients, and it's still edible. As in before, I would have wanted like specific ingredients of specific quality and stuff, but now I can go with simple things. Make simple dishes, no problemo. Something that annoys me that I noticed lately, and I hope it's just around here, but my supermarket fakes offers. They claim it's on offer this week and cheaper, but they just put the same price they always had in a different color. I caught them doing that too at some point. Supermarkets do that all the time. Hey there, Orion, Celia? Did I pronounce it correct? Yeah, I caught my supermarket doing the same thing, actually. And funny enough, it wasn't even like the same price. It was even higher than before. But they put it on its 20% off, which was a lie, I guess. I don't know. It's just weird. It should be regulated more if you're asking me. But I mean, just Oriana is okay. Okay. Oriana it is fun. Yeah. It's how can you put it? It's nothing we can really do anything about. They usually raise the price a week before and then put it on offer. Now they aren't even trying anymore because they found out that nobody can do anything about it. That they can just raise it. I mean, where are people supposed to go? It's not like if one supermarket like raises the prices of eggs to like, let's say 50 euro. Something like exponentially non-affordable. Then you could just go to the next one because most of the time all of them are like under the same hood. They're like talking to each other. They're like, are we doing this? Are we doing this all expensive? And it's not like, for example, if they put up the price of, let's say, Milka chocolate. I mean, just don't buy the frickin' Milka chocolate. It's easy as that. Just don't do it. It's like a luxury product, in my opinion. But, big but. Some things are not luxury products. Eggs, milk, vegetables, a little meat, a little bit of cheese. Those are not like super luxury products. Those are basics. And basics should not be able to rise that high, in my opinion. Also, water. Don't get me started on water. Water as well. This is all basic stuff that everybody needs. You can't just lay off on your water. It just doesn't work like this. You know what? The prices are too high. I'm not drinking anything anymore. Yeah, and then you just die. Sad but true. And yeah. I mean, at the moment there's still like one tiny supermarket in my town that I trust. To be fairer, but even they, I mean, what are they supposed to do? They have to like buy the stuff from like the big sellers, and they also raise in prices. But so the things are going from the top down, and at the end, you're the one that has to pay, while everybody else is driving 3 new Mercedes. Just drink from the tap, but that's not feasible in some places. And even that increased recently. At least here where I live, it increased. Also, we have a lot of God, what's the English word for it again? I forgot it. Is it colics? I need to look it up. Wait. I knew it last time. Lime? We got a lot of lime in the water here, so it's not the best to drink. It doesn't taste that well. But I mean, most of the time I'm drinking like cold brew tea from like tap water, so it's okay if you add a little something. Lime scale or actual lime? Like the white stony stuff. Still good water, incredibly clean. Yes, I mean, you can't go wrong. I mean, the water quality is regulated here. I'm just saying it's not the best for like every drink. It doesn't taste as well. Maybe I'm just picky, okay? Let me be picky. Let me be picky about my water. You all know I do like my water with a little lemon, and I like it bubbly, okay? And I can't have bubbled water from the tap. I know there is a possibility, but that's also expensive. I looked into it, believe me. But the mechanism is expensive to get it to work. It's the only thing I left. Let me have my water at the very least. You took everything else away from me. Lime skill. Lime is a fruit. Okay, I just looked it up on Google. Apparently Google is weird. Well, lion. It's called calc here, so I was like confused. What it is in English. But yeah, limes I know. So I was confused about why it's called the same thing. You're addicted to the bubbles. The bubbles are good. Somehow they make it taste... I don't know. More... more sour in a sense? I don't know. Tiny bit more sour, and that's making it better? Because even if it's all bubbled out, it still tastes better than the tap. I don't know why. It's all the ingredients, I'm guessing. All better than what other people are drinking, I'm guessing. At least water is water. Well, yeah. Prices are ever climbing. And that's not the only prices that are climbing. That's a bad thing. You know, prices can be climbing. The worst thing is that income is not climbing. And, yeah. But everything else is. It is what it is, exactly. I wonder how the water quality will be in the future for me. Because, yeah, for those who don't know, I may, with a lot of may maybe be moving somewhere else. Not too far away from here, but still a little bit in the future. But I'm not having the place yet. And actually, I gotten an answer back that get this. It wasn't a yes or no. It was just a we need more information. Please send this additional information. I'm like, you took almost 2 months to tell me you need more information? Really? The heck? Things are so slow. I'm fearing of what it is. I fear so much. And I'm still fearing if I can afford the place. I fearing. But I hope I can, because it's really pretty. Hopefully it's not where I used to live. We had to get those water dispenser machines at home. Water dispenser machines? Because the tap water was not drinkable? I'm pretty sure it will be drinkable. I think in the whole country things are pretty regulated, at least as far as I know. But the question is, how will it taste? Because it might taste a tiny bit different, you know? Because it's from a different spring. I'm guessing. Actually, I have no idea. How big is the radius on what a actual spring is, like, covering? I need to Google that. Now I'm interested. How much does this cover? Okay. Let's look. Does it say anywhere how big that is? Only the locals could drink from it because they got some resistance. Oh, because they gotten used to it? Everyone else got sick. That sounds like non-clean water, yes. I don't think that's a taste thing. That's a hazard for health. Okay, apparently in my area there is tons of different springs that give the water. God, that's... Oh my god, is that many? No, I just don't know which of these would be the one that's actually like... Because I didn't know where these are actually. But it's 22 different tiny springs, apparently. Interesting. Interesting. They probably won't tell you where the water is exactly from, right? I can't find anything on that, though. Are they actual springs? I'm looking at, like, the website of my town. And it's, like, with the blah, blah, blah. My English is not good today. Yeah, where the wells are. Where the actual wells are. So I'm guessing they are actually springs. Where they put the wells. But also, it's not just for the town directly that I'm in, but the whole, like, area. You know, the whole district. Because if I say my town, I mean the district of my town. Because the town I'm living in is the main town in the district. So, I'm talking about the whole district. It has 22 springs, apparently. That's a lot of springs. At least I thought that's a lot. Or is that normal? Please correct me if I'm wrong. Sounds like a lot. I thought it maybe had like 8. 8 maybe? 22. Nice. That's a whole lot of water more. I wonder if there's any way to find out where the water that I'm having the tap actually is from. Which of these, and if it's gonna be the same one afterwards. 22 is quite a bit, yeah. It's a very nice area around here though, so maybe that's the reason. Very nature-y oriented. I said that before. Even though it's a district town, this is pretty much the most urban thing you can imagine. Very, very nature-y, very woody. Very, very watery. So... I'm not that much surprised, but the number surprised me. That's interesting. I remember when I was a kid, we had to go to one of the springs, actually, to see how it operates. As, like, you know that thing, like, school, like, last week before summer break, and everybody has to go on a excurse. So, yeah, we had to go to that spring. It was interesting to see, actually. I remember little, because I was so tiny at the time. But I do remember a lot of, like, number things that, like, moved where they were probably, like, measuring a lot of stuff. And, yeah, I remember water. And the way there. That was, a little hard to get there. Because it was very much on a hill. I've only been to one. And I bought some eggs there? What do you mean you bought some eggs? Oh, was it a wild spring one that doesn't have a well, like, over it? But where you actually, like, have been seeing the spring from the outside? I'm thinking more like controlled springs where they're, like, actually, like... they're pumping up the water. So there's a whole complex on top where they get the water. They put a well there and everything. You can't just publicly go there, I'm guessing. I mean, you can go there if you... but you won't be able to, like, touch the water. Otherwise you would contaminate it with your filthy hands. Volcano crater, basically. Water was hot. Ooh, like hot springs. I've never been to hot springs in my life. The only place I ever seen hot springs before is in video games. They do look interesting there, though. I wonder, do they really work like they do in games where they like spoon out of there like every now and then? Like nothing happens, nothing happens. Pollution. Is it like that in real life too? Always been wondering about that. Also, my supermarket has a few bottled water that's a volcanic filtering on it, so I'm guessing that's high quality. Only been there once, but there were lots of stories. Well, I'm guessing it didn't immediately rupture into your face, so if it does that, it does it sparingly, I'm guessing. But stories are always interesting. Like local stories on how things happen. I do enjoy like local stories. Like if there's like things that actually happen but also myth and legends, I do enjoy very much, you know? Like the typical things that you have in like almost every ancient town where like, oh, we have the ancient myth that there's a ghost in this building, or this bridge over there was built by the devil, or whatever mysteries they always have. But I also do enjoy the like actual histories that went down there if they're interesting. Like actual interesting people that's been visiting, or events that have been happening, like murder series, for example. Sounds weirdly morbid, but it's very interesting to know about things like that. I've been thinking about that a lot. Hasn't been active like that for a long time. It does freeze during the winter, and people say there is a monster. A monster of the spring. I'm guess the monster just really likes water. I can't judge. I mean, everybody needs a drink. Even the monster does. But that's an interesting story. Sadly, though, I got the feeling the more we go into the modern age, the more these things are, like, lost. Because people don't really pay attention to these stories anymore, because they mix it together with, like, things people, like, make up online too much. Like, they do, like, make up too much. So it's not really, people don't take it too serious anymore, so nobody takes the time to write these down. I got a new game for you, another high-quality free point-and-click about conspiracy theories. Metaphobia. Wait, we can have a look at that. It's on Steam. Okay, wait. My Steam. Will you open up, please? It's summer sale now. I'm not buying anything. Leave me alone. I have actually absolutely no money. They can advertise as much as they want. There's nothing to be gained here. Investigation mystery game in the style of a classic 1990s point-and-click adventure. Take control of Richard Elmstad in his journey to solve his father's murder. Sounds interesting. We add this to library. And let it install, maybe. And I hope this works with my software. Where did it go? Install. Install. Okay, this might take a while. It's like yokai. I'm not into much into the like ghost lore. I've heard about yokais before though. But I don't know what like specifically like differentiates them to other ghosts. I'm guessing because mostly they have like animal forms too. And they possess stuff. I mean, that's what normal ghosts do. That's the way it is. I mean, I did enjoy playing some Phasmophobia a while back, but I gotten bored at some point. They did add a lot of new stuff recently. But I haven't looked at it. I think playing it alone without friends is a little sad. It is more fun if you're like suffering together, but I don't really have people to play with, so. Yokai's are cool. Germany also has a crazy amount of cool ghosts and myth folklore. Yes. And that's really cool. They were once things people believed, but not anymore, so they're pretty fade out of the culture. Yeah, I'm guessing like lots of things. Stuff like Yokai Watch reconnects people with their past. I mean, it's like that. People are not believing that much anymore, in stuff. Because, like, they try to explain everything through science, of course. Which is fine, like, at a, like, tiny level. But what worries me more is that people are also seem to be disconnected from, like, the morals of things. People seem to be getting more and more unmoral. Or not moral. What's the none of moral? Amoral? Unmoral? Not moral? I don't know. That is worrying me way more than people not believing in, like, cool stories anymore. People are changing. People are not fearing anything anymore. They don't care. We got UFOs now, don't we? Well, do we? I think most people also don't believe in that anymore either. People are too focused on, like, their social media accounts to be believing in anything. The only thing they believe in is clicks and money and gain. Only fame, money, and forgetting that they exist, basically. I didn't want to get depressive today, I'm sorry. That stuff's been circulating a lot lately again. Not in my circles, that is. Maybe my circle is like very tiny, very small. The only thing I did notice is that a lot of YouTube channels did pop up with stuff like that, but most of the time I think they're just quick thrown together videos like with their AI voiceover in. Not like not too much like actual like looked into the thing. Just they want clicks. Probably just you ask only cause it was their military personnel rambling about that stuff. Interesting enough, I do have family in the US that actually told us at some point that they were near the thing, like, how's that thing called? Area something, when that thing happened? And they seen stuff before the government arrived. That was very interesting to hear. That was interesting to hear, actually. Like, people actually talking about that, like, okay. But yeah. It seems like the US government doesn't want anybody talking about that specifically. I don't think there's like any harm done in talking about stuff like that. I mean, if there's nothing to like see there, then or nothing to fear, even if there's something to see, I don't know why anybody would make secrets out of things. Like, the more people know, the better, right? At least in my book. But I'm a weirdo. Don't listen to me. I would structure the world entirely different. So I don't know if it would be better or worse if I was in charge of everything. Hey, I think the game did download. Shall we try it out? Does it have a category on Steam, or should we go into games and demos? There's just an idea of the fear of chaos if people find out they are not alone. I mean, there is millions of other people around us each and every second, even in close vicinity. And animals too, by the way, so I don't know. Does it really, really matter? And before anybody says like, oh, but this could be a danger. So is your murderous neighbor that you don't know anything about right now. Or the bear that could creep up to your backyard and kill ya. Danger is everywhere. I don't see why this would be particularly dangerous. And in my book, knowing is always better than leaving people in the dark about something. Either we are alone in universe or we are not. Both are equally terrifying. I don't know. I think I would find it more terrifying or more sad, more like it, if we were all alone. You know? Because that probably would mean no purpose and no future. You know? That's a little depressing. There we go. I got new tea. I wonder how long my can of tea will hold. If I keep drinking at this rate, it's probably not long. Okay, I'm gonna have a look if we have a category for this game on a Twitch. Meta phobia. Does have one. Okay. That sounds like an idea. Okay. Some people will probably shatter their faith because it may mean humans aren't special anymore. Newsflash! Humans aren't special! Maybe it's because I accepted this fact a long time ago. For me, we're just the weirdest animal on the planet. That's the way it is. And we got lucky that we're the dominating species right now. Right? Okay, I'll try to start this game. Oh, just making a test if it lags if we do. Hope it doesn't. And if it, of course, does load into OBS. Also, I'm drinking so much, I think I have to take a quick toilet break. Okay. Subtitles. Game has have subtitles. Interesting. Okay, and I'll try to record it now. Direct capture. There it is. I was confused. Why is it in the lowest spot in the list? Well, at the very least, it's working, I'm guessing. Hello? Game? You might already have audio, I'm unsure. But it's not showing any... Ow, my ear is... It lags! Ow. It's not showing any picture. Okay, that's the problem. I need to try out a different mode. This one is certainly not recording. This one is not recording at all. Maybe window capture instead? Wait, what do you mean there is no window to capture? Okay, let me quickly close the game. See if we can maybe... Why is there no window to capture? Why is the game capture hook not working? It's a little dumb. Okay, wait, let me put my music back on. Oh, I hate technical problems. Always when it's super hot and I don't know what to do. See, that's why I'm annoyed. Is there any way to solve this problem? Because it won't record in OBS. It's not showing as a window. It's not showing in game either. And it doesn't connect with the sound board at all. How to solve this? It doesn't have many options either. So it's not like I can change like full screen or anything. I'll give it another try and we'll see how it works. If it works. If it does anything. I mean, I get that they're making it in the style of like an old point and click, but the text should be more modern, right? Got my poor ears. The sound is crashing each time I tap out, by the way. Wait. Okay. Until I finish the picture, I'm gonna mute the game, otherwise I'm getting a headache. Okay, maybe it only works when I'm actually on the tab while I'm actually, like... while I'm trying to put that in. Stupid tech problems. Yeah, it's always that. I'm trying to have just a chill stream and tech says no. You don't get that. Okay, we'll try. Okay, so I'm now on this tab. The game is running. Somehow I can't... I mean, I can match the game sound, but I don't think there's any game sound coming out of there. But before that, I would actually want to... have, like, picture, but it is no picture either. Thank you very much for the follow, Orion. I'm sorry, it's a mess. Oh, God, why? Why? Okay, window capture is showing that the window doesn't exist. It's only showing me VTuber Plus. And weirdly enough, the audio of my headset as a window. I'm confused. Technically, I could try doing a monitor capture, but I'm not feeling safe with a monitor capture. I'm gonna be totally honest. Try changing the capture mode. What modes are there? I have automatic. That's the only thing I have. Or should I put it on Windows 10 method? Does it do anything? You doing anything? What you doing? Doesn't do anything. Okay, weird. Let's try the other one. This one, maybe? No? The weird thing is, It doesn't even show up on top in the windows that I can actually like pick. It doesn't show up as a window to pick. It's not that I don't see anything. It just doesn't show up as a window in general. It just isn't a window. Do you have OBS in admin mode? Yes, it's in admin mode. It's in admin mode. Since I know that I had to use it on admin mode for Genshin, I always have it on that. It's super odd, yes. That never happened before. I mean, I had games where I had to use window capture instead of game capture. Because they wouldn't show up in game capture. But this actually is showing up in game capture. But it's not showing me any picture. And it's not showing up in window capture at all. Just so confused. Oops. Now you see. Nice. That's not what I wanted to show. Okay, as you can see, it's not going into my window capture either. The only window I do have is my audio settings. And the old game I had in there before, which was Pizza Connection. Okay, maybe if I play with the settings in the game capture? Because there at least it shows up, it just doesn't show any picture. This maybe? I've seen people stream it. Maybe they were doing monitor captures, but I'm not sure I want to do a monitor capture. I have no idea what will pop up on my monitor while I do that. There's a reason I'm not doing monitor captures anymore. Dang it, how am I supposed to solve this? I hate this so much. Yeah, don't do monitor. Yeah! That's a beginner mistake I did back in the day. It can cost you your head. No monitor capture. If your privacy is important. Dang it. I just won't do. It just won't show up. Believe in us. I believe in you, but I mean, you'd never know who actually looks, you know. That crossfire capture mode did also not work. Hook raid. Maybe that will help. The sucker. I don't know what he would want with my data, but nah, but I had creepos here before, which were very creepy on me. You know what I mean? I don't want these people to have any information. Okay, all the modes I'm trying are not working at all. Maybe I need a different color space. That can't be it. Oh, to sell it, of course, I understand. Okay. I go back here for now. Well, I'm trying a few more things. Dang it, there you find it for a game and then I can't play because freaking OBS won't do it. The other game I couldn't play because my software was lagging out with it today. What is happening? The day is not a good day. I knew that when I was getting up, but this is making it worse. Let's try this out if that does anything. Doesn't look like it. I mean, it also doesn't hook up to the sound. It doesn't get the sound at all. So even if I would do a monitor capture, you wouldn't have any sound of the game. Because my audio is split. And the split does not get any sound from the game. Like, at all. And I don't know why. It technically should, but it doesn't. It just doesn't. Wait, let me go back to game capture for a second. You hear the sound now? I think I got the sound to work at the very least. Is it working? I can't really hear anything because it's so loud. Wait, do like voice on this. This is a little lower and then the music like this. Okay, I think the audio is working, but the picture still isn't. I don't know why. The weird thing is if I tap out now to change the OBS settings, the sound will again lag. Just saying. So I'm gonna mute it to save all of our poor little ears from dying. Okay. Okay, I have an idea. Maybe. No, that didn't work. Would have been too easy. Okay, let me Google. Maybe somebody else had the same problem and asked somewhere. God, the game is making weird things. Quit the game again. Somehow I'm not finding much. I'm very bad at actual live troubleshooting. Nope. I'm not finding anything. How did other people record this? How did other people record this game? I have no idea how. I don't know how to do this. I really have no idea. Maybe they played it on another platform than Steam, because I see the game is available on other platforms as well. Than Steam. I'll try downloading it from another platform. Give me a second. Maybe that will work. If that doesn't work, then I just don't know anymore. It will take a while though. We need some time. Yeah, I'll try that. This is so confusing. Each and every stream. We could play bullshit bingo with the stream each and every time. What will happen today? Will the software back out? Or will the game not work? Or will my internet crash? Or I mean, it's always something. Okay, it's downloading. Okay, downloaded. Let's see if this goes any different than the previous one. Okay, let's see. Now, it does behave the same way at the very least. I open it and the audio is again stuck. Now let's go to record. And we're going to game capture. It does seem to be exactly the same problem. It doesn't show up in window capture and it's not working with game capture. I have no picture. I have absolutely no picture. Why? Why? The only games I had this problem with in the past have been very old games like that were made for like old school platforms. But not exactly new games. How old is this game? Like maybe a year old or something? I don't know what engine is done well. Yeah, I give up. I have no idea how to get that to work. I could... 2019? 2019 shouldn't be that old. It should work somehow, right? I have one or two more ideas. If those don't work, well... I don't know. Actually, I don't know. Okay, let's see if this is any better. Or not. If it, at the very least, would show up in window capture. Or do something in game capture. I don't care either way. Something, please. I think we already gotten the sound to work, so... technically, it should do stuff. Nope. Nope. Doesn't do anything. Okay, compatibility mode doesn't seem to work either. No, no. Nope, this one doesn't work either. Come on. No? No. Everything is still black. Nothing is happening. It wasn't meant to be. Maybe I can find something out till next time on how it works or if it works. At the moment, I'm just boring everybody with trying to fix this, but it's not working. I don't know. Just a quick idea. Nah, that doesn't do anything either. Dang it. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's doing anything, sadly. I need to find a solution on how to get that done. Weird. And if I close it, it's always crashing. Yeah, it wants me to troubleshoot because it crashed. But why? Okay, so much for that. I'm guessing we're not playing that today. I need to find a way to capture that, actually. Because OBS does not want to capture it somehow. And I just don't know why. That never happened before. At least not with a modern game. As I said, the only one where that actually happened before was a not modern game. And I solved that actually by installing DOSBox and then capturing the DOSBox, and that actually did work. Yeah, I'll have to see. Can I find any information? Oh. Okay. Okay, the game is definitely old enough to haven't been released on disc. And not digitally, as far as I know. So basically it's now freeware, or what? I'm confused. I still can't find any info, though, on what engine it's actually running. And nobody was the same problem as me. Maybe it's a problem with newer OBS versions? Or is maybe just a problem with mine, I don't know. If I look on the Twitch category, and people that did stream it, can you see how they recorded it? But probably you can't, right? Maybe it has to do with the game not being in the resolution it's supposed to be, I'm not sure. Or these people are just all doing monitor capture. That could be. No way for me to tell that, actually. Oh, I guess it's a shame. It is a shame. How long would the game actually, like, be? Is it a longer game? Or a short game? Discussions. Wait. Was it this? I found something. Setup. I find something. Wait, give me a second. Reasonable length? 3.5 hours. Oh my god, that probably too long for today anyway. I hope it does have a save function. Because I will not be able to complete that today. There is a way to change settings for the game. I will try starting the game in window mode, maybe. But I don't know how to change the settings for the window mode. It's a bit of a problem. Maybe it's already enough if I change the driver. Okay, I'll try this. Changing the driver up. If not, we'll try windowed. Maybe then it will be able to find the window, you know? Well, let's try this. Doesn't capture for you either, so it's not my problem. It's definitely the game's problem, right? Okay, changing the driver doesn't seem to be doing a thing either. Okay, I will try it if it works if I start the game in windowed, because I found a method to do so. But I'm not having high hopes. Okay, it's starting. Let's see. I think I see pictures. Oh, wait. But it's not looking quite right. Okay, give me a second. I think I need to restart. Yeah, I think I need to start a window, but it was a different mode, because this does not quite work. Because then I don't see anything. Because it's outside of my... Outside of my monitor. Let's try this. Okay, now it's starting, but it's smaller than it's supposed to be. Did you start with the Steam command? No, I started it with the setup in the itch.io version that was packed together with it. Let's try different options for the window mode. Some of the... You type Windows in the launch options. Does it have the correct aspect ratio for you then? Because for me, it's weirdly stretched outside my monitor when I do start it in Windows. Which means the OBS is getting pictured, but I can't click on stuff because it's outside of my monitor. Which is a little problematic. It's small. Maybe I can fix it in the... Is this the window of the game capture that's capturing it, by the way? It's the game capture. I think. Okay, is there an option here? Okay, look, copy. Paste. Well, definitely gonna have stripes. That looks weird. But I guess it might work. Okay. It's still weird because the audio is laggy from time to time. When I tab out. Okay, let's do this. And then I go over here. And then we have some sort of picture. I'm not sure. It's not very big, you know. I'm not sure if maybe box capture would be better. Like this. Maybe that would be better. Is box capture better? God, it's so loud. I reset the game so many times. Somehow it's not saving my options. I hope it will save the gameplay. But I guess because we have load game. Are you hearing the audio too? Well, maybe the music a little quieter. I'll leave the voice high up. Okay, now I need to tap out. I hope the sound doesn't get stuck because I need to change category. Then I need to go to Twitcheroo. And we're changing into the category. Probably only starting with the game today because we will not have like 4 hours or something for this. Because if I now do in 4 hours... Yeah, that's way too late. Everybody's gonna get hungry. Everybody's gonna kill me in this house if they're not gonna get their food on time. But we can try out the game. And we'll continue on Thursday then. Okay. God, this was such a hard thing to get to work, actually. Just quickly before we start, I'm gonna go take a toilet break real quick. I'm gonna be right back. Probably also gonna get some more tea. So yeah, I'll be right back. I'm gonna keep some music on, so you don't get bored in the meantime. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Music off for now because we can have game audio. Will the game capture again? Okay. Oh wait. There you go. Now you should have game sound. Okay. It is so freaking hard. Just on my way through the corridor to the toilet. I got the feeling like I'm dying. At the moment I have a fan like on me, so it's bearable. But in the corridor there is no fan, so it's death personified. Okay. Let's start. Also, quick disclaimer to everybody that hasn't played adventure games with me. If the game says it's taken 3.5 hours, most likely I'm gonna take 7 because I am dumb. Just disclaimed. That's what's happening. I can almost guarantee.
My name is Richard Elmstad, and I used to call this city home. If you live here long enough, the stench of this city seeps into your skin, and you have to get out. I lived here long enough, and then some. Long enough to get to know the people at the top, the politicians who line their pockets while the city decays.
Yeah, I know that
the
problem.
Vultures who take what they want while the rest of us go hungry. I'm a painter. I don't make much off my work, but I get by. I come from a long line of politicians, but I never wanted any part of that life. I traded the mansion on the hills for the life of a starving artist the first chance I got. I never regretted it. All the city reporters used to know my name. Some of them knew me for my work. Most knew me for my father. Carl
But not
Elmstad,
in a positive
my
light, I'm
father,
guessing.
was the leader of the beloved Cosmopolitan Party. And this past year he ran for mayor. He was running against Edward Raban, an old rival of his, and pledged to change the way City Hall did business. He was a natural leader and an honest man. He saw the city not for what it was, but for what it could be. Politics was more than a job for my father. It was his calling. He never took a vacation.
But why
and
did
always
he
showed up
never
at
want to
town
have
halls.
anything to do with
For
it if he
better or
idolizes him
worse.
so much?
The people adored him. Even when he failed, they knew he was fighting for them. He was fighting to take the city back, and the vultures at the top weren't going to let him. The night it happened was nothing special. He was working from home, as he often did.
Uh-oh. I smell...
That night was his last. A cold-blooded armed robber broke in and shot him. The killer
I
stole
was gonna
everything he
say
could and left
tragedy,
my
but
father
that's a
bleeding on the
little more
floor.
tragic than I expected.
My father was a noble man. He deserved better.
Armed robber. Are you thinking that maybe they sent a killer
When
and
I
this
was
is just a
kid,
cover-up?
My father never had time for me. When I got older, I decided I didn't have time for him. Now I'm burying him. And I wish I could go back. I wish I could talk to him one more time. I'd tell him that I admired his courage, that I loved him, and always did. This was no random
This is not the
crime.
biggest beginning.
It was calculated.
It's also down.
planned. I'm sure of it. After the election, my father made enemies. And that night, one of them struck back.
Yeah,
In
I
my
think he's
bones,
suspecting
I
too
know
that
Edward Raban is responsible for this atrocity.
he knows too. Something is
prove
up.
it.
This was not an
I don't
armed
have many
robbery
friends in the
on,
city.
like,
But if there's one person who can help me at a time like
on
this,
an
it's
accident.
Judy. I only hope she'll take my call.
Who's Judy? Should I know who Judy is? Oh yeah, he said he was a painter, right?
Hello, Patricia. I really missed you.
Wait, I thought we were
Hi,
talking
Dad.
to Judy.
How was your trip? I hope you weren't bored. It's a long way from home.
There are no
What do you think? I was
coincidences.
just staring out the window contemplating life?
It's
the
just
21st
fate.
Century, Dad. I have my phone. Can we just skip the lame small talk?
Well, somebody's a bit cranky.
Oh,
from the
I
trip.
see. His
Why don't you
family's
just
not going
relax a
any
bit?
better.
We'll talk later.
Can't wait.
Look at her go.
I have to find out what happened to my father. I know I haven't spoken to Judy in more than 6 years, but I need her help. I should call her as soon as possible.
Wait, is Judy his ex-wife? And she has some connections to the police, and maybe that's why he wants to call her? Does the game not give me any introduction on how to play? I'm getting these as settings. Okay. I'm saving under the glorious 1. You can't see, but that's a 1. It's not actually just a line. It's supposed to say 1. Okay, anything else here that helps me? No. Okay. This must be inventory. I have a little bit of money, and I have a friggity old phone. Called exactly what Judy is, master detective. And here I thought I was socially awkward and had no idea about such things, but it smelled like it. Wait, have you played the game already? Of course you have, careful, right? You're just here to laugh at me how long I will actually take to beat this. I'm doing the world record for how long it will actually take on the minus. I do it in anti-speed run, you know. Now look at each one of these. That's a cow.
I'll leave that there.
But the cow!
A few experimental paintings. Not my best work.
I like the cow. Okay. Okay, should I do the cow? Maybe talk to the daughter again? Why is there wine in the corner down here, just on the floor?
Sweetheart?
What is it?
Oh my god, so many things to talk about. Oh god, I'm so dead. At least it's voiced. My voice would hate it if I had to read all of them. I've seen a bit of it, but haven't played it. Okay, you just seen, like, beginning, that's why you knew already. Okay, we just ask about everything. Every information in adventure games is always useful information.
How is my sweetest angel?
How should I know? Ask one of your girlfriends.
Oh my god,
Come on,
that
Patty.
stung.
Really?
What do you want me to say?
Also,
We haven't
that's
seen each
not a
other
way
in
to
months.
talk to your kids.
I really
Like,
missed you.
how is my sweet little angel? That's like so slimy. Sorry.
Yes, Dad, I love you too. Do we have to do this every 5 minutes?
When did you become so sarcastic?
She's a
I
teenager.
don't know, this morning.
Never mind.
So clueless. Okay, so the things disappear if I talked about them.
How you holding up, honey? I mean, with Grandpa.
It's still hard to believe. I can't wrap my mind around it.
Okay, we get into this info first. There's a lot of
Ask
stuff on the
myself that question
floor,
every day.
but we'll look after it.
Me too.
Aww. It's hard losing somebody.
school?
I know from
Can
experience.
we please skip the how is school and gee, what nice weather we're having conversations?
I'm so sorry.
Just asking.
I just want all the info.
School is fine.
Even if there's just a drop of info, I'm gonna ask every single question.
Are you still interested in art? Or are you totally obsessed with boys now?
Are you making fun of me?
Trying to make a joke.
Yeah, it's not
Of course
working.
I'm still interested in art, Dad.
She can be
What are you
both.
working on? Still painting? Sculpting? What?
I'm not in the mood for this right now.
You're
Come on.
pressuring
We used to always talk
her.
about art. It was fun, wasn't it?
It was. I just don't feel like talking about it right now.
Okay, geez. Fine.
Uh-oh, elephant in the room. I will call.
How was your mother?
Oh, now you care? After 10 years?
Patty, stop. I just want to know how she is.
We need this information for the
Fine.
call.
She's got a new boyfriend. He's okay, but he's bald.
So?
Why would anyone date a bald guy when they can date a guy with hair?
Don't be so shallow.
Just being realistic, Dad. You should try it.
I am. I just don't judge people based on their looks. Maybe one day you'll go bald. Then what would you say?
Yeah, right.
That's it for now.
Okay, I'm calling now. She's gonna go
Okay.
bold in the future. Okay, that wasn't a lot of info.
I don't need anything in there.
Okay, I don't see that the cursor changes if we can actually interact with objects, so I'm guessing everything's a go.
I'm not hungry. Not much food in there.
Yeah, I know the problem. Same.
No time for jazz right now.
I have a question. Why is there alcohol there down in the corner? Why is he interacting with that but nothing else in the room? Oh wait, he was just going there. Oh wait. Object highlight. Oh! All is yellow because I can interact with everything. If it's not interactable, it's actually silver. Okay. He's an artist. It's liquid inspiration. Oh, that's why my art sucks. Thanks. Now I know.
I already took a shower today.
Okay. I can look at things all I want. It's time to make a stupid call. Ding dong. Wow. The number of my contracts is... Should I call her being a little funny and say hello, how you doing back there on the bed? No, it won't let me. Can't click on her either. Oh, wait. Ah! I actually have to use the phone to do stuff. Wait, I'm gonna do the funny call.
Why should I call her when she's here?
Because it's funny. Okay, you don't get it. Uh-oh, it's time. It's awkward. Oh, she's not picking up.
Cassidy?
Hello, Judy. It's me, Richard. It's been a while.
Wow, the great Richard Elmstead has decided to grace me with a phone call.
Listen, Judy. I know you're upset with me, but I really need to talk to you.
The question is, who broke up with who back then? I have
About
no
my
information,
father's
it's hurried.
I need your help.
I'm tracking off eggshells here.
Sorry to be blunt, Richard, but I haven't heard from you in 6 years. Now you want me to comfort you and tell you everything's gonna be alright?
No, it's not like that. I'll explain everything.
Go ahead then, explain.
Kinda sounds like he broke the
No.
relationship up.
Can we meet in private?
Fine.
Cause it sounds like she has a grudge. Or she broke
Thanks.
up because he cheated or something. But it
No time
definitely
for jazz right
sounds,
now.
yeah, like this way around. I could be wrong though. Okay, wait, she wants to meet up where?
I don't want to change my clothes.
Are we going outside now? Wait, are we just gonna leave her in here? All alone? Okay, that's good parenting. Leave her all alone there. Father's office? Wait, before I go to Judy, maybe I can gather some evidence. Probably doing this in the wrong order, but I don't care.
I'm sorry, Father. I wish I'd been a better son to you when you were alive. I promise. I will find out who did this to you. I will.
Wait, is it just me, or does this look like there's a skull on this? No good sign.
I don't need that.
It's probably something else. It just looks like it.
I love the smell of antique wood. I love the smell.
Oh, wait. I can't click on the single pieces on it.
The police already went through his documents and computer data as part of their investigation. I won't find anything useful in there.
Wait, he still has the super old dangy phone, but we have a totally normal modern monitor here. What year is it again? Does it say anywhere, by the way?
Some hard-earned US dollars.
How many is these?
Not much, but enough for me.
Okay. Probably not even enough to get a taxi if I need it.
No time to relax.
Daddy's super rich. Oh, so you're saying he's just a poor artist, therefore he can't afford anything, right?
Let me see.
I'm guessing that makes sense.
An old phone book. I'll take it. Never know who I may need to call.
There's the era when people can afford it, but almost nobody has stuff like that. Okay. I forgot which year they said we were in. That's why I'm
I
confused.
love the smell of antique.
Yeah. I forgot. Can I look through this? At the very least. Ah, very nice.
It's empty.
Dang it. I could have sworn. The down?
Peroxide in his work office? That's unusual.
Peroxide?
I'll take it nevertheless.
That's weird.
Hydrogen peroxide.
But why? No thoughts on this?
An old phone book.
Okay, I'm guessing these were all the things I can find. Maybe there's more books here. Animal Farm, The Elephant Man, The Canter in the Rye, Pride and Prejudice, Electra. So these are supposed to go in order. I have no idea what though. I can only guess. I don't think we found any, like, information on this either. So I'm guessing we'll go out of here until we find enough info. Is there anything marked in the phone book, by the way?
An old...
Nope. Or maybe we need to put the phone book in here too.
I don't need to
No.
put this.
Okay, we may need info for this one. In what order this is. But first we go to Judy. I think that's an idea. Hello.
Hey, Judy.
If it isn't the famous painter, Richard Elmstead.
Am I the only one that
Please,
thinks
Judy.
like the...
Not now. I need your help.
Must be pretty damn important for you to come crawling back to me.
Wait.
Come on, Jude. Stop it. I know it's been a long time, but I can't change that now. And, well, it's good to see you. I missed you.
Yeah, right. If you missed me, you would have called.
Judy, please. I really am sorry.
He's so emotionless.
Look,
Am I
it makes
the
you
only
feel
one that
better.
thinks he's so emotionless when he
Nothing
talks?
I haven't
I
spoken
am
to
so
anyone.
sorry. Please
Why?
believe
Why would you
me.
do that? What did we do to you?
I can't explain what happened. I needed to leave.
Whatever. So what do you want?
He has problems, that's for sure. Yeah, am I the only one that thinks that these items here in the shelf somehow look like two eyes and a mustache like goggling down on them? Is that just my weird brain? Okay, just me. Maybe that first before we ask her for help, actually, okay?
So how have you been?
Yeah,
all
it's
these years?
staring
Don't
into your
pretend like you
soul.
care.
Like me.
Judy, I can't apologize enough for what I did. I didn't want to leave you. I just couldn't be here anymore.
I didn't want to
You could've
leave.
said
That's why I
something.
left.
You could have called. You just disappeared.
I know. I was going through a difficult time.
Don't act like the victim, Richard. We all thought you lost your mind. We thought you were...
I know. Please forgive me. I wish I could go back and change it.
But you can't.
Okay, so he just
Nice to
left
have you
one
back, I
day.
guess. You look good.
Thanks. You too.
We still don't know why. He said he couldn't be here anymore. Okay, maybe she's answering this question now.
So how have you been all these years?
Same crap, different toilet. But hey, I'm alive. I'm retired from the force, but man, do I miss it.
Ah, now we know
I'm so
why I need
bored,
her
it
help. I
hurts.
understand.
Maybe I can help with that.
Here we go. Guy drops off the face of the earth and shows up at my doorstep saying he can save me. No, thank you.
You just want help. Just at least be
Come on,
honest.
Don't be like that. I said I was sorry.
I bet you're sorry. You know, you lost a good thing. I know Patricia was never crazy about me, but you were.
What's done is done.
Psh, yeah, whatever.
I'm here because I need your help.
What a surprise.
I know you're not on the force anymore, but can you still track down anybody under the sun? You still got the system up and running?
Yeah, I still got it.
Yeah, I told
You're the
you.
only one who can help me.
So,
First
spit
you
it
do a
out.
little smart
What are you
talk, you
looking for?
apologize, and then you only want help. At least be honest and just say you only want the help. Don't lie. Somehow my cursor is just
See
being
you for
weird.
now.
Bye.
No. And maybe the highlight is just weird.
Yeah.
I'm trying to click on the upper
I'm
text,
sure you
even
heard
though.
about my father.
Of course. I'm so sorry.
I need your help. I think Raban was behind it.
Jesus, Richard. That is a bold accusation. You know
Will
he's
he
the
not
mayor,
set
right?
himself up to get
Exactly.
killed
He's
too
the
if he
mayor
looks into
since
it?
my father died.
I never took you to be the conspiracy theory type.
We did straight up
I know
say
it
the
may
only
seem
reason we call is
suspicious to
because
you,
we need
but-
help.
You can't just go around accusing people of murder.
Yeah, but then he
Besides,
was
we've
acting
already
all
caught the
nice
killer.
again just to
I
get
know.
the help.
That's why I want to find out
I
what
don't know,
really
this is
happened
so fake.
on my own. Well, with your help.
Sorry, Richard. It just sounds a little far-fetched. I need some kind of proof that Raban wanted to get your father out of the way.
See you for now.
Okay, we
Bye.
need proof first, otherwise she won't move a finger. Okay, is that proof?
Judy's computer is practically her baby. I shouldn't touch it.
was not gonna say you should put the peroxide on her PC. I said her. I mean, don't put the...
Do you know what this is?
Show it to her.
Hydrogen peroxide. It's a disinfectant. My mom always made me put it on cuts and scrapes. God, I hated that. It burns.
Okay, interesting. The phone book probably won't help either, but we'll show it to her anyway.
What should I do with this?
Richard, please don't waste my time.
I'm sorry. I'm a dumbass that has no idea how to actually,
I
like,
never had much of a green thumb.
approach this,
I'll leave that
puzzle
where it
solving.
is. Honestly, I don't need any of those books.
What about the weird smiling face?
Honestly, I don't need any of those books.
That's not a book. It's watching me. Okay. Then we can look into the office a little further now.
Every war ends in peace. Father's favorite motto. I remember having this poster all over our house. I wonder why the word peace is written in capital letters.
Okay. Peace is the last thing. Okay, do we have peace here? Peace. Does it do something? Peace. The other way around? But I mean, I'm reading from top. I mean, would it make sense the other way around? I mean, if you turn the books over, like, get the books and turn the books over. Fine, I'll try the other way around.
What is that?
I was left to right. Yeah, but it annoys my sense of order if I can't read it this way. Oh, now the dirty info.
It's a sealed document. Why did Father hide it like this?
Because he had a dark past. I don't
An
know.
envelope I found in Father's office. I should open it carefully.
But only carefully. Hmm?
These documents appear to be some kind of policy agenda. Let me see.
Is this the dirt we need?
This is huge. These documents detail my father's proposals for a wide array of new social programs. He called it Project Cosmo. He wanted to reinvest in the city's educational system with major building renovations and a new vocational school downtown.
Okay, so...
He had a plan to fight homelessness too. The city would build new shelters and partner with
But
drug
does that
rehabilitation
mean
centers on a New
anything
York training
for
program.
our
He was going to raise the minimum wage and create a system that
suspicion?
would offer health care to all city residents. It's ambitious to say the least. But how would he pay for it? Apparently Project Cosmo also included an anti-corruption initiative. My father had located hundreds of millions of dollars in misused funds. This was money that was flowing to organized crime syndicates and, of course, right into the pockets of Edward Raban and his political cronies. This document identifies at least 2
okay,
dozen
now we have the
politicians
dirt.
from both parties who were stealing money from the budget. Amazing. Raban must have found out about this and knew it would be the end of him. Could this be why he had my father killed? I wonder who else knows about this. I may be the only one. I should be careful with these documents.
Okay, now we have the dirt. Now we're looking into this. Would be funny if this all were coincidence and he actually knew nothing of that and he just killed him because... Or maybe he didn't even kill him. Maybe it was all coincidence. Maybe he just really got killed in the robbery. But yeah, I say it's too much of a coincidence. We'll definitely look into this. But I'm trying to find like a big plot twist already, okay?
I found a series of documents my father was hiding. They outlined an ambitious plan for the city's future. And trust me, this would have been the end of Raban's political career.
What was in the documents?
This.
A series of social programs that would improve the city's schools.
Maybe just
fight
me, but so far the
homelessness,
game's a little
raise the minimum
dry.
wage, even offer health insurance to city residents. And all of it was going to be paid
little
for by
too.
taking down the corrupt politicians who have been stealing from the city for
Alright, is this
decades.
game not supposed to not remind me how the corrupt in reality is? It's supposed to, like,
He planned to go after Raban and his
Be
connections to
escape.
organized crime. He was going to reform the whole city. Imagine the difference a man like that could have made.
too late for
Huh.
that.
I guess I never knew that side of your father. I always assumed he was just like the rest of them.
No, he was a great man. But I fear he made some powerful enemies.
All right, Richard. Let's say for now that you're right about Raban. Maybe he did have something to do with your father's death. What's our next move? You need me to look into something?
Police in intel, please.
The public won't believe me unless I can prove what my father wrote in these documents. Think you can help? Can you dig into Edward Raban's past a bit? Maybe we can find something that links him to the corruption my father talked about.
Let me check. It's not gonna be
She's
easy.
going into the Matrix.
Yep,
Look at
like
it.
I thought. I can get you archived newspapers, police records going back a decade, maybe a few internal memos, but the good stuff is classified.
Nope, no
Only one
chance.
with access to the real Raban is Raban himself.
So I'll break into his office.
Let's get criminal over this, yes.
Yeah, security will definitely let the son of a dead political rival rummage through their office. Good idea.
Well, it's the weekend, so the place should be empty.
Ah,
I know these.
he
rich
has no
government types.
problem gonna
They don't
be
work on their
criminal.
day
He
off.
doesn't care.
How are you gonna get in? You need an employee card.
Hmm.
Hold on. I might have something.
God, and now she's an accomplice. They're all so in jail.
We used to call this the skeleton key. It's an access card like any of the government
skeleton
ones for
key.
employees, but it's got a chip so you can adapt
Right
to any
out
sensor
of
in the
a
system.
good RPG.
Opens every door in the city.
You're kidding.
God, I melt into
Use
my
it for
chair. It's too
investigations that
hot.
required a little discretion. We got into buildings like Raban's all the time. Pretty cool, huh?
Shouldn't you give it back to the police?
Please. The pension isn't what it used to be. I took a few things for myself on the way out.
Can I borrow it?
Maybe. What do we say?
Pity, please.
Please and...
Thank you.
There you go. That's the Richard I remember.
Wait, I learned that you only say thank you
you
after
for
the
now.
deed is done, not
Bye.
beforehand. That's just weird. Hey, let's break into somebody's office. That's the way it's
I
supposed to
better
be.
get to Raban's office as quickly and quietly as possible.
Okay, so I look at everything very
Looks
slowly.
comfortable enough. Just pushing buttons alone won't help. Eventually,
Wait. Mmm. I want something.
I could use some coffee.
Maybe it's gonna help. We'll see.
A cup of coffee. Extra sugar.
Ugh, extra sugar and coffee too. This might be the worst thing after all. Okay.
It's hot. I don't want to burn my hands.
We have a squatting little man in the corner. Okay, what's with her?
I can't just talk to her. She may recognize me. I need a disguise.
Put the coffee on your head.
Just a middle-aged woman doing her job. She's probably well paid if she's a receptionist for Raban's business.
Okay, maybe ignore her. Just go in.
I don't need the card for that.
No,
Can't
it's not one of the secret elevators where you... Can I put that away again? Where you need to identify
yet.
yourself to use it?
She'll notice me. I need to disguise myself.
Really? Then let's go back home and disguise with the hot coffee, of course, in my pockets. That makes sense.
I already took a shower. I don't want to change my clothes right now.
Wait, why not?
My wardrobe.
But
Just your average...
He said he wanted a disguise.
Just a cupboard with.
Okay, how am I supposed to disguise myself? Get the coffee and boil it over
If I
her.
start talking to her, she may recognize me. I need to disguise myself.
Yeah? Let's drink it. And then put the paper cup on. Disguise
Man,
at home
that
empty.
Coffee is strong.
It's not empty, it's just an idiot and doesn't want to put it on.
Coffee in a paper cup. It smells fresh.
Yeah, but how am I supposed to disguise myself with that?
I'm awake enough already.
Wait, maybe now he's awake enough to actually, like, change. Maybe at Dad's place? I'll try again. Maybe I need to ask her
My
if she has
daughter
any
Patricia.
idea.
I love her so much. She can be stubborn as hell and knows how to get under my skin. But hey, she's a teenager, right?
Okay, let's see. Ask her for a disguise idea.
Do you have a moment, sweetheart?
What is it?
Is everything all right?
I guess so.
Nah, that's a no.
Just your average bathroom. I already took a I don't want to change my...
Okay, apparently this is not
What can I say?
working. We need to try out each and every room. See how it goes. I don't think they would close in his father's office. By the way, would it look even worse if he went in
Father's
with
book
his
collection.
clothes?
My clothes... An artistic...
Her place? Maybe ask her for
I have nothing to say
disguise?
to her at the moment.
Nope. Look out the window?
The window is crystal clear. I don't want to smudge it. I still love this view. She used to have one of my paintings there. I can't say I blame her for throwing it out.
Wow, self-esteem 0. Just like me, how relatable. Okay, I have no idea. Apparently we're supposed to find a disguise here, but I don't know
No time
how.
to relax. An artistic soul in human flesh. That's me, all right.
Wow. Okay, I take that back with with a small ego. Apparently not. Okay, if I put bills in here long enough, will I actually get like a disguise?
I already had some coffee.
Dang it.
I already had some coffee.
I have no idea. We take the cup
I'm
and
awake enough already.
put it on my head. I'm stuck already. I have no idea.
If I start talking to her, she may recognize me.
I thought just put the coffee there. See, maybe she gets distracted. Okay, he says he needs a disguise, but we actually can't
open
do
the elevator
anything.
with my bare hands.
Yeah, but here you won't talk.
Not yet. She'll notice.
Nothing left at father's place? I'm gonna have another look, but I don't think so. This one is empty. This one contains the peroxide. Other than that, we only have like this...
The old phone book is enough.
This bookcase where we already took everything out. This
I don't need that.
thing. Theoretically, we could wear the curtain?
What a beautiful view of the garden.
No.
Autumn is finally here. The leaves are starting to change.
We could dye our hair with peroxide.
I'm not drinking that. It'll make me sick.
Idiot wants to drink it when I click on him. So I guess that's a no. God, that reminds me of that one time wherein I let my hair be dyed blonde. By somebody the family knew. Like, we went up at a professional hairdresser, and they used too strong of a mixture to dye my hair, so I actually had problems with my hair afterwards. Because basically it was eating me up. Was eating my hair, and I had a headache for days. Call 101 disguise. Oh no. Call the daughter from here. Are you okay, sweetheart? What the heck? Doesn't
Of
pick up.
course. She never answers her phone, even though the thing is practically glued to her hands.
Yeah, we know that. Can we call her again and ask her over the phone? Just tap a space. Anything you mean for like marking? I will try out after this call. After he's done
Hello?
listening.
Hey, Judy. How are you?
I'm fine. What's up?
Nothing. Just saying hello.
No, ask for this, guys.
I'm a little busy at the moment.
Oh, okay. I'll talk to you later then.
Call me if something important comes up.
Sure. Bye.
But this is important. I need help. Nope. None of the buttons do work. Sadly enough, no button works. Oh, by the way, I should save probably. I'm saving on 2. Huh. Can't wear the curtains either. I got the feeling we should find a disguise here since this is new, but I still can't find any. It's just dumb. Lady, do you have a disguise for me? Wait, maybe I can just click on myself.
In artistic, my clothes aren't expensive, but they are very comfortable.
Yes, go and change in the new ones then, you idiot. Let's go to Judy again. Huh. Nothing here. But I don't see anything here either.
Honestly, I don't need any of those books. Looks like a lot of old police textbooks and computer manuals. Judy used to be the go-to person on the force when you needed to hack into a system.
Any items? He doesn't want to talk to Judy, and over the phone she also says
I have
nothing.
nothing to say to her at the moment. The window is crystal clear. I don't want to smudge it. I still love this view.
I'm so stuck, and we're only like how long in? Not too long. I got the feeling maybe I'm a little too dumb for this game. It seems somehow hard. Maybe I can wear something that's on the floor. Disguise myself as
A
art.
paintbrush. I'll take it.
Wait, are you seriously just painting your
An artistic soul
freaking...
in human flesh. That's me, all right.
This doesn't make any sense. At all.
I don't want to paint on myself. Paint belongs on a canvas.
Okay, this is not the solution I was looking for.
I'm not in the mood to paint. I have more important things to do.
Yeah, like go to this and actually like wear different clothes.
I could wait.
Bathroom? I tried the
I already
bathroom.
took.
Both
Yes, you're out.
clicks.
I don't.
I tried
I
the
want-
wardrobe. He doesn't want anything else.
I could wet the brush with that, but it wouldn't be of any use. I could wet the brush with that, but it wouldn't.
Now I'm just randomly combining things. We're at that point
Why would I
already.
do such a thing.
I don't
I
know.
can't just do that.
I just do.
I can't just. I don't. Why would I do? This place is a mess. I better clean it up. I'll start with these scissors.
Scissors. Scissors is good.
I cut the brush hairs from my brush.
Really? We're going with a fake mustache? Why is he not wearing different clothes? Come on. This is only working in very bad comic movies.
The hairs are very bristly. I want the brush hairs to stick together, but liquid coffee won't work.
Wait, you want this?
Pouring hydrogen peroxide on that won't help.
I need some sort of glue. Is there glue here? That looks like glue maybe, but it won't work.
I don't need to touch that. No time for jazz right.
I already had that. Where's the glue?
I don't need anything. I don't need anything. I'm not. I don't need.
We had that 10 times already.
I already took a shower today.
Maybe if I...
That doesn't belong in the bathroom.
I don't know where we would find something sticky.
Bristles for my paintbrush.
Yes.
The hairs are small enough.
Where do I find glue?
I'll just leave it there. What if she comes back? An unfinished painting of Sarah Zimmer, a German exchange art student. She was an amateur painter and asked if I could tutor her. In return, she was my model. Unfortunately, she never came back to finish the painting.
Why does this sound more like an affair than an actual tutoring?
What a mess. I don't need anything else here.
You don't need anything? Come on. He must have glue somewhere. Oh, please be glue. Glue.
My knife. I've been looking for this for weeks. I wonder why it's in here.
Glue! No knife. I already have scissors.
Just a cupboard with a few supplies.
Yeah. The easy solution. We stab the lady, and then I don't need a friggin' disguise. Then I don't care about the glue. Easy solution, right? How about this? Would that be better?
Putting coffee on that won't help.
Putting coffee anywhere doesn't help right now, but still. What am I supposed to do?
I'll leave that there.
Anything else I think I looked
I don't
at?
need anything in there.
There must be more glue.
I wish I had time for a nap.
Where could we find glue? Let me sniff my glue! I mean, I need glue. I have no idea. Or we need some sort of glue. Anything to put these hairs back together somehow. But I don't know how. Did we meet anything that's greasy, actually? I have an idea. Maybe we can burn it with this. I don't know what's supposed to help, but...
No need to heat that.
We're heating the knife, and then we're keeping it in our pockets.
No
Heat
need
it.
to heat that.
I reheat my coffee. Why, did that work? Wait, I have an idea. If we keep the coffee there and we just leave, will it lose liquid until it's sticky? I never did that to coffee, so I have no idea how coffee works if you, like, dehydrate the coffee somehow. And we go back home and we go back, and maybe it's gonna be a sticky glue mess. La 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 la.
No time for jazz right now.
There's a lot of sugar we need. He ordered the extra
Do you
sugar.
have a moment, sweetheart?
Okay, we waste some time here because I don't know if we need to press something so it actually
Is
thinks
everything
we're
all right?
spending
I
time.
guess so.
Enough time spent. Let's see if it already worked. God, this game is so complicated. I got the feeling my brain will not be ready for the puzzles if this is the start.
The heat has completely dried the coffee. The only thing left is a sticky, sugary residue.
Will I not stink? Everybody will see that's a fake beard. And other than the fake beard, you still look like your freaking self.
So, let's piece things together. Voila! A fake mustache worthy of Hollywood.
Oh
I
god,
used
this
to
is
rock
so
a mustache
cliche.
like this back in the 90s.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm really going to do this.
Put that on right in front of her, then turn to her and say, hello, I'm a different person. Only works in video games, I'm
Good
guessing.
evening, ma'am.
Evening.
I'm here for a meeting.
Could you please show me your employee card?
Oh, of course.
Let me guess. The person in the picture will not look like us.
You need my card?
You're all good. Wait a minute.
What is it?
I know you.
You do?
You're that famous painter.
Well...
I told you this is not gonna
I
work.
forgot your name. What is it?
Oh no!
I know. Salvador Dali. I've been to your gallery. It was years ago, though. Such beautiful.
Yeah,
paintings
sure,
you
it's
have
Dali.
there.
Yes. Thank you.
I'm sorry to waste your time, Mr. Dali. You must have something very important to do upstairs.
Yes. A very important meeting. Have a nice day.
Okay,
Goodbye, Mr. Dali.
it's actually a miracle that this worked. That's the only thing I'm gonna say. Very cliche. Finally. Yeah, I'll remove it again. Worth it. Yeah, and call while we're waiting for the elevator to close. That's how
Hi,
it's gonna
Richard.
be.
What's up?
Hey, Judy. I made it past the receptionist, and I'm in the elevator.
And I'm saying that right next to her.
I had to disguise myself. I'll tell you later. So, where's the
Disguise
office?
calls this.
Let's see. Should be on the top floor.
Thanks. I'll be in touch.
Good luck.
Ding ding. I tricked a stupid receptionist still standing in the lobby. She's like, what? Like, nothing. Everything's well. Oh, let me guess. We need to fry that.
An artistic soul in human flesh.
Not you. The panel.
Looks like the electrical breaker box for this floor.
Why would the breaker box be on the floor instead of in the cellar?
I'll try to cut off the electricity. Hopefully that will disconnect the door security lock.
And here I thought we didn't even look at that yet.
Oops. Looks like I turned off the electricity for the whole floor. I better act fast before someone comes. I don't need to...
Open it.
It worked. My clothes aren't
Now leave the door. I'm like, leave the door freaking open? Like, put something in there so it doesn't actually... Not load game, save game. So it doesn't actually close. Like, put something in. And then turn the electricity back on. You know? Be a smart ass.
I should be careful with that.
Apparently not.
Nothing useful here. I'll just leave it there.
Okay, I don't know if I need to be fast, so I'm gonna try to be
Nothing
fast.
useful here.
Uh-oh, that's
Nope.
info.
I need the password. There's no way I'll be able to crack it. I would take it with me to have Judy check it out, but it's fastened to the table.
Password.
Urban's phone will really help me. I better bring this to Judy. Maybe she can track some of his calls. I'll leave that where it is.
Okay, so we only need the phone and now we're going back outside.
Wow, what a view. It makes you think. The kind-hearted, honest people of this world live in shacks, while the liars and murderers own everything. Politics my ass. I'm glad I never...
Okay,
started
apparently
doing
we're not
politics.
getting the laptop.
I can never bear standing in the same room as someone like Urban. Nope, I need the password. The phone might be all I need. I should leave before someone finds out I'm here. My job here is done. Better get out quickly before someone shows up.
Just
I'm telling you, that guy's out of his mind.
I hear you, buddy, but you can't argue with the money.
oh, interesting. Who's that?
Someone is coming.
Turn on the light and leave. Yeah, we'll stand there in the corner.
I don't understand why anyone would want to work here voluntarily.
Beats me.
If I didn't have a mountain of debt, I'd quit this madhouse tonight.
And I'd be right behind you.
How's the consulting business been lately?
I don't want to talk about it. This year's been a disaster.
I have no idea who
haven't had a
these two
chance to
guys
refocus
are.
Since that nightmare you and I went through. I still can't believe it really happened.
I think about it every day. It was horrible. But on the other hand, if old Elmstead is finally dead, maybe it was worth it.
Oh?
As long as we don't have to deal with them again.
I hope I never see those.
Shh! Keep it down. They might be listening.
Yeah. Just turn the lights back on and let's go get a drink.
Deal with who? Secret organization? Something is not right. Something is up.
That was close. Well, now I know for sure that Raban had something to do with my father's death. But who are they talking about? I shouldn't stick around to find out, though. I need to get out of here.
Yep. We're going back to Judy's place for now. Interesting, though, that they both would quit instantly. Are they hired for, like, assassination duty? They don't look the part, though. I don't know. Maybe they're just poor office workers, I don't
You're
know.
back. What can I do for you?
Man in the corridor. Hey, let's ask about this
I
too.
heard a strange conversation
I
between
guess
two men
the other
outside
is
Raban's office.
forward in the plot.
They said they were glad my father is dead because they were afraid of them. Any thoughts on who they are?
Could be anybody. Unless... No, that would be insane.
What? Tell me.
There was a string of cases not unlike your father's murder back in the 80s. Within a year, we had 4 or 5 killings, all of them suspiciously similar. It was a big deal back then. The whole force was on it. We learned about it at the academy. Everybody had a different theory, but there was one I found particularly convincing.
Oh, is it a secret organization now? Is it
Some say
assassin?
there's an underground organization in the city. They mostly lay low. Some drug money here, blackmail money there. But when push comes to shove, they take care of those who oppose them.
You're talking about an organized crime syndicate. Some kind of secret mafia?
Very secret. The papers ran stuff on
Oh,
it.
so maybe he wasn't the one that
You can
took
find it
care of
easily
his
enough in
father,
the
but
library.
actually them, because
Thanks, Judy.
he had
I'll look into it.
documentation on
Anytime.
drug money, right?
Where do you think I should look next?
Honestly, I don't know. There's nothing here you can call evidence. And the few clues you have lead to a dead end. But if you really think your father's death might be connected to those old murders, go to the library. Read more
Go to
there.
the
Good
library.
idea.
Library, like, here is a book about the old murders. I'm not sure about you, but my library sure didn't have books like this.
What else can you tell me about that secret society?
Not much. I learned about those murders from a textbook. And keep in mind, the existence of a secret society is just a conspiracy theory. Nothing more.
But you said you thought the theory was convincing.
It would explain a lot, but that's not the same as having evidence to prove it's true.
True,
Haven't the
true.
police ever looked into it?
Sure, investigating organized crime is an ongoing effort in the city. Hell, the CIA even stepped in after that string of murders.
And?
And nothing came from
They
it.
found nothing.
But what if?
Clues too well
Richard,
hidden.
Do you believe aliens exist?
No, not really.
Why?
There's no proof that they do.
Exactly. Thousands of people investigate alien life, and a handful of crazies even say they've met them, but no undeniable proof. Same thing here.
If you say so. So maybe it wasn't Raban at all. Or maybe Raban is under the control of these people.
Maybe they're pressing him
We need
too.
to
Maybe
find
they
out
put him
more
in as
about
a
this.
shadow figure. Yeah, I got the phone.
All I could find was his phone.
That might be enough. Let's check it out. Okay, show me something good, baby. Show me something good.
And all she finds is weird SMS.
Looks like he only used this phone to call his family. Maybe a few people from the office, nothing out of the ordinary.
So it's useless? Maybe he has a second phone.
Doubtful.
Or maybe
He's
he
got
does.
anti-scan on this one, and that's illegal.
Maybe he
wouldn't risk
does
putting
a
that on a
lot of
second
stuff
device.
not on his phone.
Anti-scan. Aren't you scanning it now?
Because I have the physical phone. You can't scan him wirelessly.
I see.
Sorry, buddy. I can take a closer look, but I doubt there's anything deeper than what's for dinner calls.
Okay, well, give it back to me then.
Why?
should
What
go.
does he want with the
See you
phone?
around.
Okay, library it is, I'm guessing. Let's go to the library. Oh, it's a library. I should be quiet, right? Also save. See how many saves I'll need.
I don't need that.
Take his book away.
Excuse me.
Oh, it's like talking to him. I'm sorry. I thought we were just taking his books.
Yes?
What are you doing?
Can't you see I'm rather busy?
He's reading,
I
you dummy.
apologize, sir. What can you tell me about this library?
It's the oldest in the city. Been here for at least a century. They've updated it and modernized it, of course. But you can still feel the history in the walls. I love that about this place.
I know what you mean. I feel it too.
Do people
That was
nowadays
really
still
weird.
use libraries?
This is
I
a
haven't
magical
been in a
place.
library
I spend all my
forever.
time here.
All my information I
Best thing
actually
about
look
being a
up
bookworm
online.
Is that no matter how many hundreds of books you may have read, there are always thousands more right there waiting for you.
Exactly, my friend. You understand. Can I help you somehow?
I deeply doubt that,
Just
Why
let
is that?
him read in peace.
because no one can help me, unless you're a psychic.
What do you mean?
I am looking for something that is impossible to find.
His
I see.
happiness. No, I have no idea. Well, still, I wonder, will he say something different if I ask
Let me
again?
help you.
I am looking for a woman
Oh.
I met more than 10 years ago.
Oh, he
And
actually
these
is.
are-
Phone books, yes. All I know is that her name is Mary.
Maybe
That's
my
all
phone
you know.
book will help.
There's no way you'll be able to find her like this. There are dozens of phone books here, and each must have hundreds of Marys in them.
And I call each and every one of them.
Aww,
Well, you were
that's
probably
cute.
right. I don't see how I
Dumb
can
but
help.
cute.
If only I had an older version of these phone books. They used to organize them by district, and that would be much easier. I know she lived in the Fleetwood district.
I mean, what
Let's
kind
see
of more
what I can
information
do.
did he have on her
See you for
except
now.
this?
Bye.
I mean, if he wants to find that woman again, and the only information he has is she lived kind of like over there, and that was her name, like, what do you even want with her? And will she even, like, recognize you? Phone book. There, I have this
Here,
book.
sir. Try this.
My goodness. This is the version I was looking
Aw.
for. Where did you get it?
In an old place.
I did
So,
get it when I
let's
searched
see.
indefinitely for stuff.
No. Look at this. There is only one Mary in the Fleetwood district.
It's
This
so
must
warm.
be her. Thank you very much, young man. Is there any way I can do something for you?
Nothing at the moment.
Let me know if you need something, son.
We will
I can
certainly need
finally
his help
call
at
her
some
now.
point. I mean, that must be her. I mean, honestly, like, couldn't you, like, opt out of being in the phone book back then? I don't know.
What are you doing, mister?
I'm using the
I
PC.
would like to use the computer.
Not without a membership card.
Okay, I'm gonna purchase membership, I'm guessing.
Man, I haven't read a book in ages. I would love to sit down and
Ow.
read now. But I have more important things to do.
It's a warm and dying.
Good afternoon.
Hello there. How may I help you?
I need a membership card. But let's ask about the other things first.
Tell me something about yourself.
Me? I'm a book lover through and through. I've worked here for more years than I care to tell you.
Ow.
I love it here. I wouldn't change my job for anything in the world.
Don't say that too loud.
Someone who
Your
doesn't
boss
have
will
a
hear and
phone,
take
I don't know.
advantage of it.
No.
Well, I don't know
not to say
either.
that.
But
He's
I
a
think
very
I remember
sweet
something
young
like that.
man, like yourself.
Thank you, ma'am.
I think maybe nowadays, but I didn't know about back then. I have no idea, actually. I don't know who did these books. Like, were they official or were they unofficial? I didn't remember anymore.
What can you tell me about
I was
this
too
library?
small.
This building has a long history. One of the men who helped build this city founded it more than 200 years ago.
That's impressive.
The library does need renovations, though. When Elmstadt was running for mayor, he promised a new wing would be constructed. I'm so sad he
Aww.
passed away.
So am I.
Okay, we need the membership card now.
I'd like to use a computer.
Of course, sir. May I please see your library card?
I want to
I
have a library
actually
card
don't
now.
have one. But I need to use a computer. It's urgent.
I am sorry, but the computers are for members of this library only.
I wonder how long it would take
I'll
to
be quick,
apply
I
for
promise.
membership.
I can pay you.
I'm sorry, that's impossible. Rules are rules, no exceptions.
Yeah, how long does it actually take to create a membership card? Don't tell me it's like half a year of pre-registrations.
Okay, I'd like to sign up for a library card then.
I apologize, but you'll have to wait until tomorrow.
Why is that?
Because the only
At least it's just
librarian who
one
can
day.
register new members is Hillary, and today is her day off.
You're kidding. Is there any way I can access a computer without a card?
Sorry, dear. No.
I have to go now.
Goodbye, dear.
Maybe we sleep for the night. Maybe
Excuse me.
Yes?
he has a card and we can borrow.
Actually, you could help me with something. I need to access the computer, but I'm not a member of the library.
No problem, my friend. Here, you can borrow my card.
See? Our good deed
Thank you
did help.
kindly, sir. See you for now.
Bye.
Our protagonist is so emotionless, it's almost funny. People tell me all the time that I seem
What are
emotionless,
you doing, mister?
but I just can't
I would
help
like
it.
to use the computer.
I'm not that emotionless,
without
not
a
like
membership
him.
Card.
I have a card. Freak, I have card. There.
No, that's not possible.
Then show it to her.
So I have a card. Can I use the computer now?
Of course, dear. Let me see. Wait a minute. This is not your card. This is Jake's card.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
he
he
borrowed.
lent it to me. Just for today. Is that okay?
Jake, did you loan your membership card to this gentleman?
Yes, I did. He's a wonderful young man, and I owe him one.
Okay, if Jake
Okay,
says
we
it's
did get a
all
pass.
right, you can use the computer.
Thank you very much.
Finally. Okay, now to look up weird murder spree. If that's
Here's
gonna put me
something.
on any lists.
February 1983. Will the killing ever stop? Last night, another politician was found dead.
Oh,
Stephen
always
Brodman,
politicians,
a top advisor to
interestingly
the
enough.
mayor, was murdered in his summer home just a few
Mighty.
miles outside the city. This marks the 6th murder in 2 years of individuals connected to the mayor or the city council. Detective Howard J. Proctor, the head of the investigation, said in a statement, "We are working with our best
It's
men,
weird
and I
that it's
can
always
assure you
close
we
to
are
the
very
mayor.
close to ending this madness." Detective Proctor declined to comment on whether the killings might be politically motivated, or if the police have discovered any other connections between the murders.
Maybe the mayor is like planted.
Interesting.
So
I'd
whenever
better
a new
find out more
candidate
about
comes
this
up that's like
Detective
not from
Proctor.
them, they
He may have
remove
some
him from
useful
the scene.
information. First, I need to find out where he lives. There's only one person who can help me with that.
So we call Judy. Can I just do it by phone? Boop.
Hey,
Beep.
Judy. Can you run a name for me?
Who is it?
A detective who worked on the old murder cases from the 80s. His name is Proctor. Heard of him?
Proctor. Sounds familiar.
I want to pay him a visit if he's still in the city. Can you
Don't
get
even
me his
know if he
address?
still lives or still works as a detective. Or cares.
Alrighty, Howard James Proctor, former detective, studied criminal justice. Okay. Married, wife deceased, blah blah blah.
Oh.
Yep, here it is. Got a pen handy? It's 76 Maple Street, apartment A.
76 Maple
Thank
Street,
you.
apartment
Thank
A.
you, Judy.
Okay.
I owe you one.
You owe me a few now. Good luck.
Hey, let's
I
leave.
should give Jake his card
Oh.
back before I go.
I thought he already did that. Nope. There we go.
Here's your card, sir. Thank you very much for the favor.
Thank you, my boy.
There we go. Off to Proctor. See how this goes.
What a beautiful old house.
They said
imagine there must be a
ex-detective,
lot of
though, so
history
he stopped
behind this building.
detectiving. I wonder if he was forced to. You know? His wife is dead. So maybe they killed his wife to force him out of the detective role.
Hello? Who's there?
You know?
Are you all right?
Help me, please.
This does
How
not
can I
sound
help?
good.
I'm having a
Uh-oh.
seizure.
Uh-oh.
I need my pills.
Okay.
I'll call an ambulance.
No, do not call anyone. I'd rather die than go to the hospital.
Let me guess it's too
What
expensive.
do you need me to do?
Go to the pharmacy. It's just down the street. Get me heparin. Please hurry.
Okay, I'll be back as soon as possible.
Down the street, heparin. Okay. I'm on it. Of course I'm driving. Okay, we're saving. Not load. Save. Save on 5. Fast.
Good
America.
afternoon.
Exactly, an American
What can I
problem.
do for you?
At least
need
that's
medicine.
something I don't need to
Heparin.
worry about.
Right away.
They might not be able to help me because they don't
No,
care
I
much
don't.
with
The
the
man
free
is in
healthcare
serious
system, but at the very least, the basics are being done and don't cost much.
Never heard that one before.
What?
We don't just hand out drugs to junkies here. You need a prescription.
You don't understand. It's not for me. This man could die.
Uh-oh.
No prescription, no medicine. I'm sorry.
Maybe he is a junkie after all. He didn't give us any prescription, right?
How can you be so cruel? How can you live with yourself?
Easy. I wake up, come to work, and do my job. And my job is to provide medicine to people who actually need it.
How can I prove to you it's really for my friend?
By providing a prescription.
Okay, maybe we can go back and ask for the
This is
prescription,
hopeless.
but if he's having a seizure,
Maybe
we're
get
way
it
too
in.
late already, right?
I should go now.
Normally that goes pretty fast.
Bye.
Okay, maybe we can... Did we just boop his spot? Was it just me?
Hi there.
It looks like he
do you
booped his
want?
spot.
Just saying hello.
You don't have anything better to do?
No. Actually, no. We were just talking you slowly while everybody else
What are you
dying.
doing?
What does it look like I'm doing? I'm working.
What's your job here?
Hey, man, get alive. I don't come to your job and bother you while you're working. Do you even have a job?
I'm a painter.
Well, look at you, Mr. Fancy Pants.
I got the feeling he doesn't
Nice.
like us.
I carry heavy boxes. That's my job.
What can you tell me about this pharmacy?
It's a
I am not
pharmacy,
sure
same
we'll
as
get
every
any
other one in
info
the
out of
city.
him, but I still want to
Drop stuff
try.
off, I bring it in.
Do you know anything about the lady up front?
Yeah, she's a pain in the ass. All she does is complain and act superior to everybody. You know what? I think you two would get along.
I should go now.
Oh god. Okay, that was a lost cause. Okay, we need to go and try to get this prescription. Let's see if he has one.
I have to bring him the pills from the pharmacy first. This door leads to detect.
Wait. Huh? Okay, we can't ask for the prescription. Okay, maybe we can... Okay, maybe we can call Judy and ask what to do. Help! Help, Judy, help! You have a seizure? Okay, make an appointment with the doctor. Go there in 4 weeks, then they have a spot free. Get a prescription first. Convince the doctor you are not just pretending to be in pain. Then go to the pharmacy, then get help. Easy. Game is too real. I mean... Yes, sadly. Knife people. Yeah, first I'm gonna try to call Judy, then I'm gonna try the knife out, okay? We can try the knife in a second. Even though, if I knife everybody, I will have no idea which one is actually the right one, right?
Hello?
Hey, Judy. How are you?
I'm fine. What's up?
Nothing.
We had this conversation already. It's just hello. Okay, she will not help. Okay, we'll have a look. How can we steal
Thankfully,
it?
I don't need any of that pharmaceutical crap. That's a lot of medicine. Thankfully, I don't need any. Thankfully, I don't.
Maybe. Maybe we say they swallowed this or something and pretend like that's the emergency.
Can you tell me anything about this?
Nope.
Thank you.
Can you tell me anything about this? Nope. Piss off. Okay, I'm trying the knifing, but I don't think it will work. Wait, what do I have in my inventory now?
An employee card I stole from the pharmacy worker.
I did grab his freaking butt. I knew I was on with my hands on the butt, but I thought it was an animation error. I didn't see we gotten the employee card. How did that happen? Okay, what do we do with the employee card now?
This guy seems grumpy enough already.
Is there like a
Why
way?
would I do such a thing?
I don't see like. Is there any place where we can get stuff? We certainly won't show her, right?
Here.
Eh?
Why didn't you say you work for us?
I'm happy to say you passed the test.
What test?
Wait, she's not the
I'm
owner?
the regional pharmacy inspector. You didn't sell me the pills, which is correct. You shouldn't sell anything to anyone without a prescription. Keep up the good work.
Oh, thank you.
I'm confused.
Although I do have a friend who needs his heparin. That won't be a problem, will it?
Of course not. I have it right here.
Ah, she's just confused.
Thank you. I'm giving you a perfect score on this review. I should go now.
Goodbye.
5 stars. What the heck? That actually worked? I should have tried the knife first. Oh well.
I'd rather not.
What do you mean you'd rather not? Give him the freaking pills.
I came back with your pills.
Please, come in.
Why does he now have the prescription ready?
Please, give me my pills.
I was about to.
Here you are, sir.
Instant
I
recovery.
cannot thank you enough for what you've done for me, my boy.
Of course.
Do you know that when you're having
no
pain or when you forgot
If
your
you hadn't
medicine and you
passed by,
take it,
I don't know what would have happened.
0.1 seconds
have a seat.
immediately better.
You're not one of those
Sure.
Jesus freaks, are you? Or here to get me to sign a petition against war in the Middle East? Because I'm so very tired of those people.
No, nothing like that.
So, what brings you to an old, lonely man's home? You're not a thief, I know that much. Or you would have ransacked the place and left me for dead.
No, I just came to ask you a few questions.
Very well, let's have a seat then.
Does he not need to
Thank you.
recover a little more? This is really weird. I guess the person writing this had no idea how actual people with like sicknesses work. Good for them. They seem to be perfectly healthy. But a little research would not have hurt, I'm guessing.
Old men tend to be rather protective of their liquor cabinets. I shouldn't touch that.
I just wanted to look.
I better not touch that.
I'm using the touch button all the time instead of looking.
I better not touch that.
But I can look.
An antique clock. It's beautiful. Handmade, I presume. I have plenty of books of my own. He has quite a collection of old mystery novels.
Novels? What does he have here? Is this his wife?
Pictures of his loved ones, apparently. A bar stocked with top-shelf liquor. 18-year-old scotch. Fine cognac.
You mean because he was so pretty awful? I mean, if I have to take my medicine or forgot to take my medicine, it takes at least an hour before anything gets better. So, I'm not sure what kind of seizure this is supposed to be. I'm not sure about seizures themselves. But like, normally medicine doesn't work that fast. I mean, ever had a headache and taken some painkillers? Even they don't work that fast. It takes at least 30 minutes or something until something happens. It's not 0.1 seconds. In that time, the pills are not even down in your stomach area, yet alone in your blood flow. I mean, how is that supposed to work? For this, we wouldn't need pills. We would need a syringe and put it directly into the blood. Then you can have like faster reacting medicine. Not with pills. That's not 0.1 seconds. Never, ever. I have that much knowledge about medicine because I need to take it, so it's from personal experience.
He has that far-off look in his eyes. I can't imagine the things he's seen in his life as a detective.
Did it show pills? Yes, it did show pills. It did show pills, and he said, "Give me my pills," and we gave him the pills, and we're in a pill thing. Whatever you call the thing where pills are in. Pill box. Pill bottle? No.
He has that far-off look in his eyes.
Yeah, we talked to
Do you
him.
mind if I ask you a few questions?
Of course not.
You were a detective once, weren't you?
Yes, I was.
It's not too bad. I'm nitpicky.
I've read a lot
It's
about you.
totally okay.
Oh, you have
It's just
that.
something I noticed,
I didn't think
okay?
anyone gave a damn about the old schoolers.
You were a hell of a detective back in the day. One of the best.
I don't know about all that. It was a job. I did it better than most, I suppose.
Okay, now to the point while we're here.
I'm sure you heard about the death of Carl Elmstadt.
Of course, it was all over the news. I understand they caught the bastard. He deserves to rot in prison. Though nowadays, prison is for girls. These degenerates spend all day watching TV, going to the gym, studying. Ha! Might as well be a spa resort. Back in my day, prison was hell. If you murdered a good man like Carl Elmstadt, you were made to feel the full, brutal force of the law. Who's Elmstadt to you?
Oh.
I'm Richard Elmstadt, his son.
Oh, I'm so sorry, my boy. I can't imagine your pain.
Oh, but he will openly
But
say
you
in our
can help me.
identity. So
How's
far we
that?
didn't.
Can't you see it? The mayor promises change and reform. Then, he's assassinated. Sound familiar?
You're referring to the cases I closed more than 30 years ago. They were solved, my boy. What does your father have to do with them?
The same
I wonder
people
if we're
did it.
actually like onto
You
something.
know it.
Know what?
There is a secret society that rules this city.
Maybe this is all
They're
like
not
rumors and
elected.
we're just clinging to this because we
They
can't
exist in
cope
the
with the
shadows.
death, right?
You're drawing conclusions based on conspiracy theories.
Am I?
Either way, your father's case is closed. They caught his killer. What else is there to do?
I can't let them get away with this.
And you plan to reopen the investigation all by yourself? That's madness.
Help me or don't. You can't change my mind.
We didn't get much information out
I
of
was a
him
young
for
man
sure.
with crazy ideas once too. If If some old man told me it was impossible, I told him to shove off, and did it anyway. Very well. I will help you if I can.
Yeah, let's ask about the old information first and then a new
What
one.
about those murders you investigated back in the 80s?
Maybe they're
They were
connections.
similar to my father's case, weren't they?
Somewhat.
Tell me what you know. Please. You caught 4 of these murderers. They must have told you something.
No one said anything. Most of them died before I had the chance to question them. I
Then...
believe there is only one still alive, but
Oh, well, so we're going to that guy next, I guess?
it's pointless to speak to him.
He's insane.
Why? Who is he?
His name is Michael Coltrane, but everyone just calls him Crazy Mike.
Yeah,
He spends all day
as I
rambling
said.
about aliens or monsters or some nonsense like that. After we arrested him, we had him institutionalized.
This was no ordinary break-in. It was a planned assassination, just like in the cases you worked so many years ago.
The question is, if it
Those
was the
cases are
organization, how did they
Cold-blooded
get the
thieves
people
in
to
the
break in and, like,
North.
lose the neck for this?
But you don't believe that. You're not on the force anymore. You don't have to lie to me. At this point, you're only lying to yourself.
All right, but what I'm about to tell you has never been proven. I came close a few times, but my superiors wouldn't hear of it. They even tried to suspend me for talking about it.
I'm listening.
There is a group of people. They rule this city from the shadows. They control
Yeah, we heard
everything.
about that before.
If you step out of line, they will kill you.
I knew it.
As I said, I could never prove any of it.
It's just
No
a
one
guess
was
of
allowed to
him.
investigate any case relating to the matter. I had to turn a blind eye. I
If
had to
nobody
carry
was
on as
allowed,
though I knew nothing.
maybe they had an insight on the police as well, you know? Not only in the mayor, but in the police. Makes sense for an organization that's supposed to rule everything.
But who are these people? Are they mobsters? A secret society?
I really don't know. I only know they exist and that they've been here for decades.
You must know more.
There were rumors that they moved through the city using underground tunnels, but that's impossible, and I never found any reason to believe that was true. That's all I know, my boy.
Thank you, sir. This has been very helpful.
Okay, now we need the address of this crazy Mike so we can ask him next.
What can you tell me about this crazy Mike?
He was once a very talented assassin. Killed a lot of politicians across South America and Europe in the 80s. His psychiatrist claims he had an epiphany. He suddenly realized the horrors of his profession, and snap! He couldn't take the guilt. He went insane.
Is he still in the same prison hospital?
But that would really...
As far as
I
know,
mean, they proved he was an assassin, so I'm
I
guessing.
want to talk to him.
Maybe the
And
secret
what do you
society
plan to
is
do?
aliens.
Kick down the door and demand to question a lunatic?
We won't know.
They'll lock you up with him. You can't just visit a place like that.
Do I need a
Even if you
visiting
do
permit?
see him, he won't tell you a thing.
Hey there, bud, how
I
you
can still picture
doing?
the crazy look in his eyes when we busted his apartment. And the smell. He hadn't gotten up off the
Outside
floor in a
equals
week,
death.
pissed all
Yes,
over
and
himself.
inside
Couldn't even
almost
speak
too.
except for some gibberish about
But
the
yes.
monsters. He was terrified. We never could get a confession out of him. Couldn't even get him to say a proper sentence. I can't imagine they cured him in that hospital.
Still, I need to
No,
speak
but
to him.
maybe we can make
It could
sense
help
of
me
his
a lot.
blabbering.
You can try.
Oh yeah,
I
the
wouldn't.
outside
I
can't
appreciate your help.
say I'm a fan either. It's too warm. It's basically death.
I have nothing to say to him. at the
I
moment.
hope tomorrow is gonna be better weather-wise.
He has that far off.
Yeah, we already... Can I get out of the chair
My clothes
again?
aren't expensive.
I have nothing to say.
Oh, I need to do this. Okay.
Thank you for your time, sir. I'll let you be now.
Is this game
No
against
trouble at
Zuckerberg in the metaverse? I have no idea,
Good luck
actually.
with your
Don't ask me
investigation. And
why the
thanks
name
again.
is that.
You're a good man.
Don't
I-
mention it.
Don't think so. I don't think. But what am I to know? Okie dokie. Prison hospital. Okay, I don't have much time, but maybe we can still see what the hospital is at. Ow! Stop bullying. But we can see what the hospital is about. There will be an explanation what metaphobia is. Maybe it's a secret organization that they keep talking about. And they are afraid of the meta.
I better not touch that.
Wait, metaphobia. Is that the thing that I have in Genshin?
This one is closed. I should try the open one.
But I don't want to talk to the guy. He seems intimidating. Now let's talk to the police.
Hello, officer.
Good afternoon, sir. Can I help you?
I'm here to visit Michael Coltrane.
And you are?
A friend of his.
Mr. Coltrane is not allowed visitors. There's been a court order.
This is gonna be
I
a
really
problem.
need to see him. It's urgent.
No exceptions, sir. The only people allowed to see him are his doctors and those with explicit permission from the court.
Okay, maybe we can pose as the doctor. We have already been criminals so many times today. At this point, we can already join. We can already join the secret organization. I have pills for him.
Can you tell me anything about this?
No, can't say that I do.
This is so pointless. Right next to him, let's call Judy. Just so like... Hello? Yes? Yeah, Judy, I need to trick this dumb police officer right next to me. Yes. Yes. Yeah, he is dumb. Judy's not even picking up.
Hello?
Hey, Judy.
Ah, no, this is the no...
I'm fine. What's...
This is the dialogue that has no... Dang it. Okay, so that doesn't help. Sadly, my medicine card is not there anymore. Okay. How do I pretend to
My
be...
clothes aren't expensive, but they are very comfortable.
How do I pretend to be the doctor? Maybe back to the pharmacy.
What can I say?
And we steal clothes that look kinda... The pharmacy is no longer on the map. Okay, apparently this is not a thing. Maybe now I can switch clothes?
My wardrobe. There's stuff in there I've never even worn. I don't want to change my clothes right now.
How do we pretend to be a doctor? Or how do we get a cord rolling? You need a face mask? No, a mustache. A fake mustache will do. No, I don't know. That's a reference because in the beginning we disguised ourselves with a fake mustache and it was enough. And I called that bullshit. Cause it is. Okay, can I talk to Judy in person?
Hey, Judy.
Hello, Richie.
I need you to help me forge something.
Oh God.
Again?
Maybe
I'm really
he
enjoying
really
this
didn't
newfound
want to
life of
talk
crime,
about
aren't
this
you?
right next to the guard.
I prefer to think of myself as a detective.
And where do the clues lead today, Sherlock?
Prison hospital.
Into
I wanna talk
insanity
to Michael
ward.
Coltrane.
Michael Coltrane. Michael Coltrane. Crazy Mike?
That's the one. You know him?
She knows everything.
Of course. he
And
was a modern
in the
day
end,
Jack
we
the
find
Ripper.
out that Judy is
At least
actually
that's
the
what
leader of the
papers called him
secret
in the 80s.
society.
You want to talk to this
And we
guy?
dodged a big
You're
bullet.
insane.
Thanks for the encouragement.
Just saying, he went
When
on
an
a killing spree
ex-crazy.
through the city. What does he have to do with your case?
Detective Proctor told me he was the killer in the last of the political assassinations. He might be able to tell me something. Problem is, he went insane just before they caught him.
Huh. Wow. Look at you, knowing all the top secret information before me. I'm a little jealous.
I'm starting to get the hang of this. You think you can forge some paperwork to get me in?
Now they're both
Sure,
getting
give me a
criminal.
second.
I mean, she's been kind of criminal before when she gave up police information in the first place. She's hacking into the Matrix again.
This should get you access to most of the prison wing. It's a clearance pass for a visiting psychiatrist. The guard won't look twice at it. Just don't forget, your name is Dr. Frank Villarmo.
Why
You're my
did she
hero,
have a
Judy.
fake pass lying
What
around?
would
She
I do
didn't.
without you?
She
You know,
she didn't go
not many
anywhere to
people
like
will
pull
help
stuff
someone
out.
like
She had
me.
that just at the desk.
not after I left everyone I love. After I left you.
Smooth
Richard,
criminal.
I don't know if I can ever forgive you. I hoped that you would come back one day, but when you disappeared, that hurt. That hurt for a long time. Seeing you again is a little like picking at the scars, you know?
If you want me to leave,
No, stay. I need to know why you left. I need to hear you say it.
I told you. I had my reasons.
Richard, I don't care what you say. Just
I have
don't avoid
a-
the question anymore. Why did you leave?
All their awkward bickering is
It
giving me a
happened
very
gradually.
bad idea right now.
I
I'll
felt
talk about
myself
it in a
pulling away from
second.
everyone, getting further and further. And then I reached a point when I couldn't speak to anyone.
Why not?
I was depressed. I would lie awake all night, unable to sleep. And when the morning came, I couldn't get out of bed.
That's why you wouldn't sleep here?
I didn't want to put that on you.
You could have told me. I
God,
could have
this is
helped.
coming out of
We all could
nowhere.
have.
Those two.
Patricia, Miranda, everyone.
I know. I chose to be alone.
Wait, who's
Finally,
Miranda?
being alone became too much. I couldn't escape the feeling. I started
What? Tell me.
sleeping with my
Miranda?
models. I thought it would cure my depression, and it would work for a little while.
I have no idea who Miranda
I'd forget
is.
how I felt. I'd forget everything. I would convince myself I was happy again. But before the night was over, everything would come crashing down on me again.
Richard,
Don't think you weren't good enough. I cared about you, I did.
I
Once
let these
started
two
with
have their
that,
moment. I have nothing to
I
say.
couldn't look you in the eye. I was so ashamed. Then I ran away, so that I wouldn't have to see you. You or anyone else. I don't want forgiveness. I don't deserve that. And after I finish investigating my father's murder, I'll leave.
Aw.
I won't bother you again.
I had no idea.
I'll be on it in just a
Glad you
second.
told
Give me.
Thank you. Thank you for being honest.
They are setting up everything
That's the
to
least
be
I can
too
do.
nice and too
I'll talk to you
recuperating.
soon. I should go.
Okay, let me
Sure.
finish. Okay, are they quite done? They're done. Okay. All what that was going on was too much for my taste. I had a thought. I had a thinking. Let me demonstrate what I'm thinking. Okay. For this whole story to work, at the moment, we need Judy. But we don't need Patricia. We didn't really interact with her much. I mean, we talked to her, but she didn't, like, help with the story. She didn't provide clues or items yet. How's that nice? Well, how's what nice? Okay. And therefore, I had a thought. Why is she in the story? Not criticizing here, just thinking. Why is she in the story? And I'm thinking about, we are basically starting to investigate an evil organization. So she's gonna get kidnapped or murdered at some point. That's my point that I want to make. Thank you. Thanks for listening. My brain is cooking stuff up. Because she does have no other point at the moment. Also, what the hell is... What was the third person's name? Because we know Judy, we know Patricia, but who the heck is... was it Madison? I didn't pay attention. It's something with... Who was that? Probably. Your brain is spoiled. Believe me. I'm saying it. It must be true. Okay, should we still go inside and interview Mike? Or should we keep that for next time? You think that's gonna be long? He's insane, so maybe not too long. Just a little dialogue. I think maybe we could still do that. I'd say this is a surprisingly down-to-earth and realistic scenario. In reality, Judy would probably not be this forgiving. Yeah, that too. She's definitely flirting again with him, which I find weird. Shouldn't she be pissed AF? Crazy Mike. Okay. We're gonna go see Crazy Mike then. And
Hello,
afterwards...
I am Dr.
Afterwards, we'll
Frank
continue on
Giuliano.
Thursday.
I would like to examine Michael Coltrane.
Good afternoon,
I can
Doctor.
attest that that's pretty much realistic. Basically, how I ended my
All right, you're
longest
good to go.
relationship.
Are you new?
What, how?
I haven't seen you here before.
Yes, I've just arrived from the
Wait,
University of Alabama.
leaving? You
to
mean just
study
leaving?
Coltrane. He is a fascinating subject, I must say.
Yeah, we're pretending to
say
be a
that.
doctor.
Be careful. The glass is bulletproof, so you're safe. But he does try to intimidate new people.
We do have a knife. I
Don't
think
worry.
we're fine.
I'm used to that.
Can I be
In
honest with you,
advocate, though.
Doctor?
Yeah, fair point.
Of course.
I mean,
This guy is mentally ill. I mean, seriously deranged. I don't understand why you're all so fascinated by him.
The most
wait.
disturbing
I
cases
did
are always the
not
most
come here to
interesting.
treat.
Hmm.
At least I'm not
I'll say
pretending
this.
to.
He has gotten better over time. Been here 30 years. And when he's medicated, he can at least speak coherently.
Oh, maybe we can give him
The
the
treatments are
pills.
working then.
Yeah, maybe. Anyway,
Okay.
good luck.
Thank you.
Too much information. I mean, wait. I stopped talking, stopped sleeping in every place, and eventually had an affair and tried to quietly leave the relationship because I was burned out and just isolated. Yeah, that is too much information. Well, I guess I was in the lucky position to never had to have ended a relationship. And also not haven't had it ended. You know what I mean? I didn't, and I only had one relationship so far and it's going, so, you know. I did never go through a relationship end, but I've seen many relationships end around me, if that's fair. To see how bad people can be. But yeah, I think most of the time it's like, if it's not working out, it's not working out. There's nothing to repair most of the time. I'm like a weird person. If it's not working out, it's not working out. Just leave it be. I mean, it's just sad if there are kids involved. But if people just don't work together anymore, they just don't work together anymore. What is there to do? It's sad, but so is life, right? In my opinion, if a partner stops talking to the other, that should be an alarming sign that something is wrong and that you should talk to them about it. And if you don't do that, I'm guessing you're also not interested in your relationship, and then you had it coming. I guess. Fair is fair. But yeah, in my book, if I were having that feeling, I probably just would break it off at first sign. And not just have an affair, just break it off first, and then have a new relationship, you know what I mean?
Such cold and unforgiving cells. I'm glad I don't have to sleep in one of these.
But as I said, I'm in
Such
a
cold and unforgiving.
very... Wait, same. I thought he had something different to say about the other cells. But I'm in a privileged place, so yeah, I can't talk. I'm in no position to talk. Depression's never that easy. It's difficult to talk about choosing anything. I mean, there I can tell you I have experience with being depressed. Sometimes you do things that are not logical. That's true.
This is Michael Coltrane's cell.
Why is this cell so different than anybody else's cell? Everybody has bars. This guy has glass.
This is... Hello?
Tap against the glass. Boop, boop. Dong dong, like fish. Cheap Silence of the Lamb reference. Which one? I don't think I have any idea about Silence of the Lamb. I never consumed. Introduce yourself, honest or lying? Well, we're gonna be honest. I'm an honest person.
My name is Richard. I know you don't believe me, but I need your help.
No, not another shrink.
I had enough of you people. I'm not crazy.
Because he's so dangerous, he can't be
I'm not a
allowed to put
doctor,
his hand
Michael.
through the bar.
I just want to hear
Oh.
your story.
Yeah, it makes
wanna know
sense.
what
I
you
just don't
saw
know why he's the only
in
one.
Maine.
Shouldn't there be more dangerous villains in here?
Told my story 1,000 times. They got it on tape and everything. Ask one of your shrink friends to play it for you.
I told you, Michael. I'm not a doctor.
He's thinking we're doing the double crossing on him.
Nobody come through here but doctors and guards. Beat it, Doc.
You're right. I'm not supposed to be here.
I forged
I
documents.
forged documents and snuck in just to see you.
It's about
My
the famous
father was
criminal
killed.
actor, and the scene in the movie is basically identical to this one.
My problem.
He was killed by the same
Okay,
people who hired
I
you all
understand.
those
So I'm
years
guessing
ago.
it's a reference then.
And what do you want from me?
Lost on me though.
You're the only witness still alive.
You think I know something?
I know something happened to you. You're not the same man you once were. The people who killed my father, they changed you.
Well, that may be true, but it doesn't matter. Nobody believes me.
I do.
We are listening.
Hold up, if you ain't a cop, and you ain't a doctor, how did you find out about me?
Detective Proctor told me about you.
Proctor, yeah, that guy.
Is it a good thing that we're giving away our sources?
Listen, Michael. I risked a lot just coming here. You're the only one who can help me. Please.
Are we
I
trying
beg
to
you.
to actually
everything
like
you know about
reason
these
with an
people.
insane
I don't think
killer?
you're crazy. I trust you.
Maybe we're the
So
dummy.
please, trust me.
Mm.
All right then.
Admire his work. That's 5-star killings you did there. Very nice. Okay, can we try this option first? This one is a little too weird for me.
Tell me exactly what happened.
I remember like it was yesterday. By that time, I already had 3 kills in the books and a nice pile of money in the bank. So I said to myself, that's it. I'm done. Then this guy, all dressed in black, shows up one day.
Oh, the man in black.
Says he'll pay me 800 grand to kill some guy. He puts 100 grand in cash right there in front of my hand and says, this is just for listening to me. You get the rest when the job's done. So I agreed. I'd do one more job.
Who
But
did you
this
have to
one
kill?
broke in the...
The target was some guy I'd never heard of, but apparently he was famous. Some kind of president of the Peace of America organization. Tyler Green, if I remember right.
Is that why the father had the peace poster?
Hippie was so important.
Tyler Green was the man who inspired my father's entire
Yeah,
political
yeah.
philosophy.
I thought about that.
The pieces start to fall together. So I did the job. The guy in black said to meet him in this shack way out on the outskirts of the city.
The question is, why did he go insane from that?
For proof. Oh God, no, not again.
What's wrong?
I'll see it again. No, get out of my head.
Michael, look at me.
Oh, he was so good.
Sometimes I have these seizures, as the shrinks call them.
We have...
Are you okay to keep
We have
talking?
medicine. We just give him a pill.
Where was I?
Can we, like, throw it in somewhere?
Guy in black says how satisfied they are with my work.
Chuck it.
Says they got my money right there. But first, he wants to sit and talk.
He got screwed over, maybe.
For them full time, but doesn't say who they are. By this point, I don't really care. Mafia, CIA, the Russians, whatever. I just wanted to get my money and get out of there. And then
As a last job.
The room was quiet. Kinda like this room right now. But then it got too quiet. No sound at all. He started talking again, but his mouth was closed.
So somebody else talked, I'm
What do you
guessing?
mean?
God help me, I never experienced anything like it. He told me they needed me. They wanted me to be one of them.
Who were they?
I don't know, he just kept sending his thoughts to my head, and I heard every word just as I can hear you now.
But that wasn't the worst of it. Someone else was talking.
Maybe that was just a cheap trick, I'm not sure.
But there was nobody there.
Wait, this is something supernatural going on now.
To convince me. He showed me pictures in my head.
Okay.
He showed me their incredible wealth, the power they had. He showed me how they control the world. I saw it all with my head, as if I'd experienced it myself. Like a memory, these people are not from this world. They're monsters.
The Illuminati.
I started screaming. I left the money
Yeah.
on the table and ran.
He's saying aliens, I'm guessing? Or is it just somebody with supernatural powers?
The voices started speaking some nonsense language, whispering like they were right next to me. I went back to my apartment and lay on the floor for what must have been days.
Do you still hear them, Michael?
I heard them for a week or two after that. Then all of a sudden they stopped.
The invitation ran out. Didn't get the whisper connection anymore.
Sometimes I see things.
What things?
Things not of this world. We are slaves, Richard. I don't want to live like this anymore. I don't want to see these things. I envy those I killed. Living in this hell is my true punishment.
Don't worry, Michael. Everything will be all right.
You don't know how often I hear that phrase. It's never gonna be all right. Never.
I wonder if we're gonna stumble into something supernatural here.
He may be hiding
It
something
sounds
important.
like that.
I should check out Coltrane's apartment in case there's any evidence left behind. That is, if the apartment still exists.
Wait, how long has he been in here? Pretty sure the apartment, even if it exists, is cleaned. Admire his work. I don't want to, but... Okay, the
You've
heck.
been locked away a long time.
Just
You
do
probably
it.
don't know. But you're kind of famous. You were one of the best at your job. Some might even say you were a legend.
That sounds so wrong, giving him compliments for murdering.
Look, I don't condone what you did. But I am impressed you managed to get so close to so many important people. Politicians, world leaders. It's not easy.
I was good, wasn't I? But I hated every second of it.
So why did you do it?
Money.
For money, why else?
Some people are so
800,000 to kill
easy.
one guy. People on the street kill for a few dollars. I thought of myself as a higher class of killer. But a legend? No, I never thought I'd be a legend.
That's it for now.
Okay, how do we know where his freaking apartment is? Not too sure. But I'm probably thinking we should check that out next time. It's getting super late. But I want to get out of this complex first. Would be better. Giving me the chills. Oh. Of course, we do not know where it is. So we're gonna have to ask Judy about it. Let's bother her real quick. Because otherwise I will forget on Thursday where I was.
Make it fast, Richie. I'm a little busy at the moment. How did it go? Were you able to talk to him?
Did you notice that they keep calling themselves pet
Was he totally out
names
of his
now?
mind?
He was calm for the most part.
I don't
Must
know.
be heavily medicated. But he
This
told me some
this is
interesting
not
stuff.
good.
He claims he was working for this secret society. I want to look through his old apartment. There might be some clues left behind.
I'm sure the police cleaned the place out. Who knows if it's even there anymore?
I still want to check it out. Can you find the address?
Can Pavarotti sing? Count to 10 and I'll have it.
Okay.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Got it.
Oh
Michael
god, she
Coltrane,
is
Last
good.
known address 952 Lincoln Avenue. Now let's see if it's still standing. You're in luck. Nobody's touched the place since 1978. And no new tenants since Crazy Mike. I guess nobody wants to sleep in
God,
Jack the Ripper's
nobody
old
can be so lucky, right? They probably
All
would
the
have
same,
cleaned
be
them like
careful. That's a rough neighborhood. The place is probably crawling with junkies.
Thanks, I will.
They already would have cleaned up a lot in reality already.
Yeah?
I've been thinking about everything you told me before. I want you to know I'm not mad at you.
Not mad?
It took a lot of guts to tell me all that, and it wasn't easy to hear.
It's
But
probably
I forgive
rather
you.
cheap.
Thanks.
I mean, it's a rotten down building where nobody wants to be in that a previous murderer was in. Is probably a
And I
hacker
could use
cheap,
one to
I'm
talk to
guessing.
now and again.
I'd like that.
Anyway, here I go getting sentimental when you have a case to solve. Have fun at your crack house.
Yeah, I'll try. Talk to you soon.
Okay, well, we'll go there and then
I'll
I
be
save
here.
right in front of it.
Whoa, this place is a mess.
Yeah, this is not what I expected. It's even more rundown than I thought it would be. Okay, time to save. We save on 7. Okay, load. 7 is there. Just in case. Okay, I'll go back to chatting. Let me do that. There we go. Okay. What do I talk about? Blah. Okay. My brain is not working anymore. He just getting to me. We'll continue the game on Thursday. I don't know how long the game still will be. I played now for... How long did I play? 2 hours or 1.5 hours? I'm not sure. It's up to be 3.5, but I got stuck pretty long in the beginning, and I'm generally a very slow solver of puzzles, so I'm guessing this will still take the whole Thursday. There's still plenty left. Yeah, I'm guessing this will take the whole Thursday to complete, but that's fine. I wouldn't know what to play on Thursday anyway, so that's good. We haven't even gotten to the real conspiracy theories yet. You mean the aliens were not all of it? There's more supernatural stuff? Next thing, we're gonna go into an old ruin and find the magic crystals. I'm melting over here. I'm so done. Thanks for the stream. You're welcome. As I said, my brain is not working correctly. Maybe it's gonna be a little cooler on Thursday. At least I hope so. I have no high hopes though, because I think the weather reports that it's gonna be hot all week long. If it were a little cooler, maybe my brain is working a little better. So big city is probably 1,000 a month. I'm guessing. I don't know. Isn't this game like in the past? So I'm guessing it was still a little cheaper. But yeah, what was I supposed to say? Yeah, so we'll solve this on Thursday. Hopefully with a better brain power than today. So maybe we can still complete it on time. Okay. Would you guys like to rate somebody, and what are you up to? I have a few people online that we could rate to. If you're interested. Brainy melty. Yes, the brain is melted. Mine is melted as well. It's gone. It's just gone. Can't say more, except it's gone. Okay, so I'm guessing we're just gonna do a raid. There we go. Any special wishes, or can I just go with whatever? Whatever is fine. Okay. I'm preparing for the raid now. I have a lovely friend that's online right now. And that's all alone, so you can keep her company. There we go. Playing apparently Disney Dreamlight Valley, even though she's in the wrong category. I'm guessing. Be prepared. Be prepared for what? For sending love? Yes, be prepared. Or be prepared for the raid. Yeah, I know. I had that once that the raid message got in front of me. It happens, okay? Sometimes I'm a little slow on things. Okay. So, on Thursday, we're continuing with this game. Hopefully, we will be able to play through it, depending on how long I take for the puzzles. And I hope it's gonna be cooler. And next week, we'll see. We'll see what will happen. So I thank you all for being here today. I'm apologizing that my brain was absolutely mush. But I mean, you can't blame me. The heat is horrible, okay? And I hope to see you all again next time. My voice is giving up. Bye.